There we go. Better. I don't know what the hell happened there, man. That was weird. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're in the building. Salute, salute to everybody, man. I don't know what the hell happened there. I had some little technical difficulties, man. The live wasn't working. Ah, I got it. There we go. There we go. Damn, man. Just gotta do some adjustments over here. Just bear with me, people. I'm over here making some adjustments. There we go. Just fix it. How y'all doing, man? uh, Jude. How you doing, IP? Welcome, my brother. How's everybody doing? Rain, blessings. Salute to everybody. We're in the building. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Want to give a big shout out to Royal. Thank you so much, Royal, for putting us up at $900 for the kids of St. Jude's. We appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Yeah, big shout out to Royal. That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? We got great people out there. You know what I mean, doing great things for the community and whatnot. So that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Definitely blessings always. All right. Today we're talking about life. That's what we're talking about today. Life. Who we got in here? DJ Science, blessings, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, today's topic is life. You know what I'm saying? We living in some crazy times, man. I'll tell you something. I would never think life would be the way it is today. Don't we live in some crazy times? Some weird times? You know what I'm saying? With this hot sauce 19 and everything, people getting sick left to right. It's so crazy, You can't win, you know what I mean? A lot of people suffer, and you ask yourself, like, what the hell is going on? Like, there's so many things in the world that doesn't make sense. It's just like what I was saying last time, like, why are we sending missions out there to space if we got so many problems out here in Earth? You know what I'm saying? The Earth hasn't been explored 100%. There's still places on the Earth that are yet to be explored. That's just facts. That's just the truth. So it makes you wonder, why would you want to go light years away? Well, not light years, but months away, to supposedly SpaceX arrives at Mars in 2033, exactly 2033, because it only takes them 6 months to get there to Mars. It's crazy, right? It just makes you want to think, like, wow, we're living in some crazy time. Now dispensaries got all types of flavors of strains that you could choose from, have it delivered to you, or you pick it up. It's crazy, right? But that's just the way it is, man. We living in great times. And now cryptocurrency is basically gonna be the new form of money. for the dollar bills, the Benjamin Franklins, and all that. That's gonna be prehistoric stuff. You remember when welfare came out and they had the welfare booklets? Remember that? I always remember that, man. The ones, the fives, the tens, the 20s. Remember that? That's what the dollar's gonna be. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a relic. You know what I mean? Something that we used to do. Yes, it's changing fast, very fast. And this hot sauce 19, because we can't say the other word, it's opening door for everything else to come in. Do you guys agree with that? Because I agree with that. I feel this is just like an opening door. You know what I'm saying? The the whole hot sauce 19. Excuse me. I truly feel that. Y'all feel that too, right? IP. Yeah, man. It seems crazy, man. But I want to give a big shout out to IP. You know what I'm saying? Our brother IP has been with me from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? This man, he shows much support to all of us, not only to me, you know what I mean, to a lot of channels out there. And this man is amazing. Him, Felipe, you know what I'm saying? Danny Divine. Look, speaking of Danny Divine, he's in the building. Another great brother, you know what I'm saying? That they help out, bro. They just don't be on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like looking for views and whatnot. They really go out there and help out, man. Like they go out their way. They put themselves in harm's way to feed the homeless, to give back to the community. There's a lot of channels out there that don't do half of what we do. It's the honest truth. And you gotta ask yourself, like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? What, nobody could go to Antarctica? Bro, because let me tell you something, like out of mind, out of sight, right? Like I'm sure, bro, and I've always said this, bro. In them places that are secluded, that basically no human beings are habitating the space, I feel there's things there, bro, that are meant for nobody to see. I truly feel that. I believe there's airstrips in parts of the world that we are yet to discover. There are blind sites, I do believe, on planet Earth that satellite will not give you imagery. Excuse me. Y'all believe in that? That the GPS and the satellites, like, when you go on Google and whatnot and you put like anything, right, it gets you anywhere. Or Google World Maps, you know what I'm saying? There's parts of these maps that are blind spotted, you know what I mean? That you cannot see on the map. Is everybody aware of that? Yeah, man. Look, right now, ever since the technology of drones have been developed, these drones are getting so sophisticated that these things could travel in high velocities in obstacles. You understand what I'm saying? These things are designed to do the impossible. So what happens? Now these drones are set out in certain parts of the Amazon. Now imagery is coming back of certain places in the Amazon that have never been discovered. And the Amazon is not the only place. There's other parts in the world that haven't been discovered. And these drones are doing that. These drones are going to where no man has gone before. These drones you could equip with all types of arsenal, camera, lighting, you name it. If you imagine it, you could put it on that drone. And what I'm saying is these drones could go into caves, go into places that no human could go, where no human is safe to go. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing. Now, it's crazy sending spaceships and we spending trillions of dollars to go to SpaceX. But like I mentioned before, we having numerous problems on this here Earth, right? So it makes you wonder, like, what the hell are we doing exploring other planets? Why? Why do we want to leave Earth? Did you guys forget that we have a meteorite that it's in course to hit Earth? I don't know how many hundred years, but it's in trajectory to Earth. And once it gets to Earth, it's gonna knock us out the, you know what I mean, out the water. Are you guys aware of that too? There's a lot of things that a lot of people ain't aware. That's why awareness is so important. See what I'm saying? Like a lot of yous. How many of yous knew that there's a spaceship that's gonna go out there in 2033 to Mars, and it's gonna take them 6 months? You remember back then when I was telling y'all that there's alien life form on this planet, and there has always been, and there's alien technology on this Earth, and people don't believe that? But ask yourself this: where the hell we getting this type of philosophy, education, knowledge, schooling to send spaceships out to Mars when it used to take years to get to Mars? Now it takes months. Where the hell we getting this technology? Because let me tell you something, the program is set to launch in 2033, meaning that they already have this technology. Because if it's something that you're trying to create, you know what I mean, you're not gonna know the outcome. You're not gonna know how long it's gonna take you to build this. You don't know that. You know what I mean? They very convinced they have everything in plan and whatnot. Right now, what they doing is they training the astronaut, the young girl, in different languages, different flight scenarios, all types of things. So it makes you wonder, you know what I mean? Is this a suicide mission? How many of you think that going to Mars is a suicide mission? I think so. I really think so. You imagine being out there in space and getting hit by something? Have you ever seen accidents in space with astronauts? That is crazy. They don't report this, but there have been accidents where astronauts get lost in space. You imagine that? Getting lost in deep space, bro, just floating around, then your oxygen gives in, that's it, you're done. In your mind, you'd be like, wow, well, would I have a chance in making it? You imagine that? That got to be something scary, right? Something spooky. You know what I mean? You out there, you know what I mean, by yourself. You don't even hear crickets. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. But it just goes shows you the type of life we live in. Then our society, our children killing each other. Look at New York City. New York City is turning into Chicago little by little. Pay attention. Pay attention. New York City right now is turning into Chicago with the crime rate. Yeah, wasting money. Listen, a lot of people don't understand or know that right now we have tech wars. All our leaders are fighting for tech wars. Okay? Them people that are creating that technology to send spaceships out there in months' time. Listen, these people have phones, cell phones that will overpower what we call today an iPhone. And you know, iPhones are pretty top notch, right? Especially the latest ones that just came out. Well, these phones, they knock them out the water, but they don't talk about it because there's a tech war. And a lot of people don't know about this. You got to look into it, man. All our leaders are into it. That is true. There's documented proof from what people say that there's exchange of extraterrestrial intelligence with our leaders. Look it up. Yes, absolutely, DJ Science. The shootings in New York City are ridiculous. It's just crazy. It's something that's never been seen before like that. You know what I mean? And now with this drill rap, believe it or not, like, you know what I mean? This is influencing our young to go out there and get even more wild. Because mind you, a lot of these drill raps, they talking about dead people that they even, you know what I mean? They probably killed, and they talking about them, mocking them. You know what I'm saying? This is all devil energy, evil energy, and our youth is getting lost in it, bro. That's just reality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, they robbing trains and all that. It's crazy. Philly as well, right? Yeah, Philly is notorious for crime. Don't get caught in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Slipping. That's facts. Don't get caught in Philly slipping, because trust me, you're gonna find it. I guarantee you, you're gonna find it, man. You know what I mean? It's different. Shout out to our brother Saeed. We got our brother Saeed in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yes, drill music is demonic. That is correct. Absolutely. Any music that you talking about killing this person and mocking the dead is demonic. Point blank. Are they getting rich off this? Yes. Yes, they are. Shout out to our brother Saeed. We got Saeed, Rain, IP. We got Danny Divine. We got DJ Science. Thank you so much. If y'all haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, today's topic is life, man, and everything around. And the way New York City is now, man. A few years back, we never seen this. And these are young kids, 14-year-old, 13-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds getting killed, executioner style, with no care in the world. The streets are getting rough to the point that everybody's gonna have to grip up, because nobody's gonna be safe. How can you be safe in a place where there's no rules? Think about that. How can you be safe? How can you protect yourself in a place that there are no rules? You ever ask yourself that question? That's right, brother. That is absolutely right, Danny. This is by design. This is designed to keep us the minority in certain places so we won't see certain things. You know what I mean? Like the space mission in 2033 is going to be something huge that is going to be covered all over the world. Okay? Big distraction. New Year's, big distraction. 4th of July, big distraction. Notice we got all these seasons that are big distractions, right? It keep us occupied with things that in reality we ask ourselves where the hell this came from. We all know Halloween is the devil's day. That's why a lot of Christians and a lot of people that worship God don't celebrate Halloween. And this is a national holiday. You see what I'm saying? So it's more or less like we live in a country that's hypocritical. We preaching good, but yet we doing wrong. It's crazy, right? There will never be peace on stolen land. There will never be peace in America. Never, ever. This land was stolen. You understand? With devious ways, devilish ways. People were murdered, massacred, raped, abused. You name it. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. And a lot of yous ain't aware. A lot of yous is quiet. Like paying attention to things that y'all don't have to pay attention to, man. Like the things that need to pay attention, you're not paying attention to. And it's resourcing up. What you gonna do when there's no water flowing through your faucets? What you gonna do then, man? How do you beat somebody in a war? You know, it's proven facts, man. How you think, you know what I'm saying? They took Hitler out. They starved them. They hit their food banks. The soldiers couldn't function right without food. Look around, man, with this hot sauce 19, because we can't say the other word. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But we are children of God's, man. I know, brother. But you know what I'm saying? You're not evil. You a beautiful person. And look at that. You ever heard that saying, IP? Even though I walk in the valley of death, I will fear no evil. Well, God made sure of that with you, brother. And he's always protecting you. I see, bro. I know you in Hell's Kitchen. I know you where the shit is at. I know that. I know that, bro. I know you gotta watch your back when you walk out in them streets, bro. I know that. It's bad out there. You know and God blesses you and God puts great people around you. You see how great that is? Doesn't matter where you at, what you going through. You know what I'm saying? He puts great people around you, man. Sometimes you ask for confirmations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times I give y'all a lot of the confirmations because I'm very in tune, man. Ever since my health went backwards, I've been very in tune. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. But it's so true, man. And we got so many beautiful people. Look at our brother Saeed. That's another brother. He's still strong. He's still moving forward. Everybody I'm mentioning here, including myself, suffer dearly. We even cry at night. I know I do. I'm sure you guys do too because of the pain. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do nothing stupid, so we cry. The pain because of the love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we ask God, why am I hurting? I stopped doing that. I don't do that no more. I don't ask God why. You know what I ask him? What I gotta do next? Salute, slap. That's what I ask him. What I gotta do next, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, well, what are we doing here fighting with each other? What are we doing degrading our own people? What the hell we doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to seem supreme, reign supreme. Everybody want to be the big man. Everybody want to call the shots. But ask yourself this, if you're in a position that you got to call the shots, what the hell are you going to do once you get there in that position? What type of shots are you going to call? Are you going to call shots to help your people or help yourself? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of clowns out here. You know what I'm saying? That they claim they're for the people, but what have you done in your life that's for the people? I lost count with me because this has been going on since a young age. I was taught this by my mother since a young age. That's why I teach my kids too, man. To be loving, to be understanding, to be caring, to give back, to not let nobody oppress your mind, body, or soul or spirit. You don't let nobody oppress that. Everybody has their own unique spirit because God gave you that. Let me tell you something. When you gifted with something by God, you born with that, right? This is what happens. Demons get called upon you depending on the type of gift that you have. Those demons don't want to let that gift flourish because they know. They see before it happens what that gift is going to do. The unification of people, the unification of jobs, wealth, food, resources. They're going to try to stop you at a young age, man. You're going to be right there when you're born. They're going to try to influence you with things of the world that have no meaning or are useless. You know what I'm saying? A Rolex is going to be useless if you don't have water, if you don't have food. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. We all don't seem to see that. We don't see that picture. I hate when your own Latino brothers and sisters go against each other. You know what I'm saying? Or brothers and sisters go against each other. I hate that. Why? Don't y'all see we on the same struggle? There's people behind watching this, laughing. Just like our brother Danny Devine said, this is design. That's right. This is designed for you to stay in a certain place, move from that certain place. And if y'all think that I'm lying, look around. No one man in this world can have too much power because quickly some blind forces will kick in to make sure that that don't happen. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Look at Amazon and all these places. You know what I'm saying? These are corporations. The world is being run by a corporation. And the crazy thing is, y'all don't know none of them. Y'all haven't even heard one of them. That's how secretive it is. But everything is in plain sight. Don't y'all see everything that's going on? Just think about it. Just think about it. Rain says overpriced, pointless stuff. Yes, overpriced stuff. That's right. Like right now, you go and buy a Patek watch iced out with diamonds. You talking about a house? Literally, you talking about a house. You know what I'm saying? $150,000. Like what the hell, bro? Like what's going on, man? My brother Saeed says you have to move forward because nobody's gonna move for you. That's right. That's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna move forward for you. Nobody. Nobody's gonna give you what you need. Nobody's gonna take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't agree in BSing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you take a time out of your life or a time in the day and you say, half an hour is gonna be BS and you want to go online and do BS stuff, go ahead, whatever. But for me, it doesn't make sense for the simple reason, man. I see no logic in it. And whoever does see logic in it, may God bless you and let that logic help, work for you. But that's not something that I want to explore, entertain, none of that, man. Because believe it or not, the devil's entwined with that, man. And a lot of you don't see. That means if you got a good spirit, once you fall in that realm, 9 out of 10, bro, you ain't gonna be a good spirit no more. Spiritual warfare is real. Y'all need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Even religious people believe in spirits. Don't tell me that ain't true, because it is. Because they believe in the spirit of Jesus Christ and the Lord, the Savior. You know what I'm saying? The only difference, those are good spirits, right? We live in a time that there's so much chaos and things going on that we don't know how to decipher what's right and what's wrong. Have you ever felt like that? Like there's so much going on, you don't know what's right or what's wrong? Have you ever felt like that? Friendly extortion. Salute, my brother. I'm gonna open up the panel because really today, man, we talking about some real stuff, man. Life, bro. And it's a shame, bro, because I see this and nobody's saying nothing, bro. Nobody's saying that drill music is demonic and it's killing our youth, man. They making money. I get it. I get it, but we losing a lot behind that. You know what I'm saying? They killing each other, then they mocking each other with songs. Then the fans are cheering that on. You feel what I'm saying? You see how demonic that is? It's crazy, man. We losing a lot of our youth, man. New York is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share the link. Anybody that want to join me, please do so. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Make sure y'all follow each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow each other. It's only right. I share the link there. Anybody that wants to come up and kick it with me, tell me some life situations that you're seeing right now from your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about this, because this is crazy. Mental health right now is serious. So serious that you can't even get an appointment to see a counselor. It takes months. Some people, it takes, wow, a waiting list to try to put you, you know what I'm saying, on a schedule. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes to know what's real and what's not, because so much crap is going on. But like, it's by design. Just like our brother says, by design, man. It's designed for us not to succeed. It's designed for us to be where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? And I keep telling everybody, you know what I mean? We need to be in position of power in order to help our people. Because if not, we can't help our people. You know what I'm saying? If you're a judge that's in charge of certain things that benefit the community, and this judge is about to retire, and you have them qualifications, why not? If you know the struggle better than anybody, that means you're going to treat everybody the same. Not necessarily, but 9 out of 10, if you're a good person, yes, right? My brother Saeed says it's crazy. Every time a person kills, it's always free the man. How about the families? Yeah, nobody talks about the families, bro. Nobody does, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that hurt and they go through a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, brother? Got our brother Saeed in the building. Blessings, bro.
Oyo, what's going on?
Just chilling, bro. Just bringing awareness here,
What I
man. This
call
is
life.
crazy.
Look, ready? Look, you can see
Yeah,
me.
go ahead, bro. Haha. It's
With my
snowing already.
granddaughter. See that?
Oh, you with your granddaughter. God
Yeah,
bless.
that's what life is about, my brother. See
That's
that?
right, the children. You seen the live I did earlier with Baby Pollo?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I did a live with the little one, man. I'm trying to show him. So one day in the future, he's like, damn, dad was trying to put me on the right path to help those in need, man, at an
Yeah, I got
early
my
age.
granddaughter. I'm over here chilling with her. You know?
That's right. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Say hi, Skylar. Oh, she
Hi,
gets shy. She
baby.
gets shy.
Hey, let me put you on speaker so everybody on screen so everybody can see. Haha. Is it snowing inside over there in Allentown already?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, right? That's old snow.
At 5 o'clock. You want to tear it up? Give it to him. Give it to him. Let him tear it. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor. Put it on
Hey,
the
yo,
floor.
bro, they say it's gonna be bad. You heard?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Make sure. Yeah, man, that's our brother Saeed. Yo, bro, like as soon as I get the shipment, we're gonna hit them camps over there. You heard? By you.
All right.
We're gonna hit the homeless camps. We're gonna have Taste, little Mario's brother. He's gonna come with us.
Look at my dog.
Where's the other one? The little
He's
one,
upstairs.
the troublemaker, right?
Yeah, he's the bully. He wants to bother everybody. Wait, Skylar, wait.
Yeah. Rain says, enjoy the outing. Nah, that's beautiful. How's Allentown, bro? Show everybody Allentown, brother.
Yeah.
About to snow, everybody prepping up. Yeah. You got a dope mask, bro. Yeah, Danny, we're gonna let you know, bro. Yeah, definitely. Saeed knows exactly where it is. We gotta cross a bridge, a little bridge to go into the back, which is
Yo,
connected to a
I'm
river.
gonna be helping you. You heard?
Yeah, brother. I need you there so you could come with me. I
Yeah, I
definitely
got
need
you.
your help.
I'm gonna help you definitely. Listen, I'm gonna get upstairs. We'll talk, okay?
All right, my brother. God bless you
help
and
you.
your
I'm
kids.
gonna be down with you, okay? So don't worry about it. You got a hand, okay?
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Love,
I
respect.
appreciate you. Love you too, brother. So yeah, man, that was our brother Saeed, man. Beautiful people, you know what I mean? Brother came and blessed me one day with the sea moss, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got the other little doggy upstairs, Danny. He was saying, yeah. That's cool, man. We're doing great things. You see how beautiful it is, man? We already have an army to go feed the homeless, man. That's what it's about. What's good, my brother?
What up, bro? What's going on? Blessings, boy.
Blessings, brother. We got our brother Friendly Extortion. Make sure y'all follow Friendly Extortion 101. It be lit. It be popping at night, bro. How you doing, my brother? How's it been?
I'm all right. I'm chilling, man. Just home, just with the family.
Yeah, I heard, bro. You had that hot sauce. We had that, bro. Yeah, we had that hot sauce 19, bro. That shit, this is no joke. But all around, bro, like just chilling, bro. Looking at everything in life, the way everything is going, bro. Like I keep telling people, like something bad is about to happen, and people are not aware. They're so distracted by the illusions set in place. You know what I'm saying? That people can't decipher what's to come.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, look at New York City, bro.
You know what I'm saying? A lot
What
of people
happened?
are comfortable with self-destruction. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Also, a lot of people are comfortable with that.
You keep breaking up when you talk, brother. I don't know if the mic on me over here. Yeah, it sounds like broken. Like when you speak, like it'll break like a sentence. I don't know what I'm
Still?
It has like an echo, like that.
Let me see.
So, like when you talk, it goes like that. So it breaks up. Yeah, shout out to everybody. We got Friendly Extortion on the panel. We had our brother Saeed, Rain.
Or still the same issue?
Talk now, bro. Talk.
It's still the same problem.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't. Let me see. Refresh it. Go out. Come back in. Sometimes that happens. It forms like a glitch. Yeah, but I'm just saying everything that's around, bro. Don't you think like life is just nuts, man? Like this whole hot sauce shit. This shit is crazy, man. It's nuts, man. Like, look, everybody's home. Ain't too many people out there in the street because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. A lot of people are in such deep sleep that they have the slightest idea. That is correct. We're gonna wait for our brother Friendly Extortion to come back. Yeah, that is correct. A lot of people are not paying attention, bro. Resource up, buy water, buy can of food, stuff of that nature, man. Again, your Rolex, your Cuban link ain't gonna give you resources, man, but money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro.
All right, is it still happening?
Sounds better, little, but let it go. A lo mejor se arregla. Fuck it.
Well, let's see.
No joda. Yeah.
Yeah,
So how
I
you
mean, the thing is that people are comfortable with self-destruction. You know, people are comfortable in their skin, and they're comfortable with the environment of the way of life. That's, you know, because I mean, there's no. I mean, I can't see it, and I won't be able to understand it. You understand? To see people still being destructive and being at a certain age, you know, and
yeah.
regardless of what, at some point in time in life, you should come into reality and know what's right and what's wrong. If you still using whatever excuse or whatever, well, you just a piece of shit. You don't want to do no right, but you know you're doing wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, on top of that, you know, it's the culture itself, you know.
Do you feel like drill music? I agree that drill music is a big part of that.
I mean, not just drill music,
I mean everything around it, but I'm
but
saying when they kill people and they start mocking the dead, that becomes a
that's what
problem.
I'm saying. It's not just drill music. There's also social media behind this. You know what I'm saying? To where you got people
Claro,
that
papi, se oye cortado, oíste, se oye rompido. You think it's the headphones, maybe?
nah, I think it's not phone friendly.
Oh, the app.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I
restream.
think it's that.
Está bien, está bien.
Let me see.
No,
Just gotta find them.
yeah, this restream, sometimes it does that. Think I'm gonna have to get the melon again.
Let me
Nah,
see.
man, but it's nuts all around. But yeah, I
Still
agree with you.
breaking. I'm still breaking
Yeah.
up.
Go ahead, talk again. Hello? Can't hear you. All right, talk now.
Todavía.
Ahora te oímos. Sí, ahora sigue hablando. Ahí se te oye.
All right.
Yeah, Rain says it sounds choppy. That's what Rain's saying. It
Yeah.
sounds choppy.
Oh, damn.
So I don't. Maybe you somewhere in the house that it makes it choppy like that.
No, it's the app. It's the stream. The restream app.
Get on us with your laptop. You're in the house. Get on the laptop.
No, I don't got a laptop.
Oh, okay.
I
Entiendo,
don't got a
because ahí
laptop.
got on it. You sure it's not the headset? The mic?
Nah, it's
Okay.
the phone. It's not phone friendly.
All right. Little
Let me
Mario,
try to
come
get
up here, brother. Just to make
Let me
sure
try to
that,
get my
that
son's
it's not
phone.
me. Let me get Little Mario up here too. Pa ver que no sea el stream,
Yeah, let me get the other phone.
Espera, a ver, para estar seguro, ¿verdad? Sometimes these programs, they glitch. They do all types of crazy things. That is correct, DJ Science. The spiritual people know that what is happening and feel it. Yeah, that is absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And it takes us to deliver the message to everybody because everybody's being blinded, just like in the beginnings of time. And people don't see that. You can see certain content creators like disciples, just like the way the disciples used to go out in the street, you know what I'm saying? And walk the street, talking the word of God. You could look at certain content creators like disciples alerting you because of what they feel. Just just like what DJ Science says, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of religious people feel like that too. It's crazy, right? But it's so true. It is so true. It's nuts. You know what I mean? It's kept quiet because remember, in the beginning of time, nobody wanted to talk about Jesus Christ and his miracles. Who is this Jesus Christ and his miracles? This guy that does miracles. They ain't want to hear that. It was the people bringing awareness. Yo, we seen this. They wasn't trying to hear that or believe that. And then when they did see it, they were trying to make it look like it wasn't real, like it wasn't legit. So pay attention. It's crazy. It really is, man. It really is.
Órale, vato.
Hello. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Am I echoing or good or
Fine, brother, you fine. You fine.
okay?
We got
There you
Sailor
go.
in the building. We got friendly extortion. You know what I'm saying?
What's
And
up,
we
friendly?
here, bro.
What's up, boyo?
Chilling here,
Hello,
bro.
everybody.
Isn't life crazy, bro? Like what I'm saying, like everything that's going on and people ain't paying attention, bro. Like something big is gonna happen, man.
Yeah,
And I
no
keep
doubt.
saying it, 2030, 33 is gonna be a big distraction where the world is gonna go blind.
Yep.
When
It's
that
already
rocket goes
happening.
up,
We're living in
everybody's gonna
revelations now, bro.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
I really feel that, bro. We in the last times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
brother.
with all the sickness, the weather,
How I
everything
sound
going
now?
on.
Bro, you
Now you
sound
sound much
solid.
better.
You heard? Because look who you
Much
got on
better.
the picture. Look at the picture.
Okay.
Haha.
You see? You put that
Now,
picture and it came out.
no. What I was saying was before, is the culture itself, is the people itself.
Yes.
People don't want no different. People don't want no changes. People just sit around and dwell on past history and act like we still can learn. You understand what I'm saying? And it's time for us to fucking learn. If you know that if you was in an environment where you see people was raping people and doing things like that, you grow up, at some point in life, you got to realize that raping is not right. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just people live off excuses, and a lot of people are just comfortable living that life. They just don't give a fuck. They just
Yeah.
they just enjoy causing pain, you know.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
like for instance, like what's been going on now, what like you were saying about drill music, and I was trying to, but being that it was being choppy, you probably didn't. I was saying also, it's not just the drill music, but the social media with it itself. You got people that don't know how to conduct themselves and don't know how to
Yes.
act like adults or like and stuff like that. And I'm not saying we have to be perfect, but when you got people talk about dead mothers, dead brothers, fuck the dead, and pissing in people's grave and put it on social media,
That's the problem.
this is the message you're giving to the young kids who's coming up, and this is what they're gonna know and what they're gonna, they're gonna try to live up to it. This is the thing, and also you have parents that know what's going on with their kids, but they intend to ignore it because they say they teenagers. They're gonna go through things, and in reality, that's not what it's about. They teenagers. You shouldn't let them go through those things because they may never make it back home to you and eat that meal. That plate might just sit inside a microwave or on top of wherever the counter, the fridge, wherever you put your child's plate for when he come home and eat. That plate might sit there to tomorrow, the day after that. It may never be touched. Why? Because you ain't pay attention. Somebody else could probably kill your kid out there. Could have killed your kid. And he never made it home to eat that meal you made for him. You get what I'm saying? So,
And that's sad.
Everything is culture. You know what I'm saying? Is with culture and to be honest, it has to do with the race too. You understand? Some people don't want no better in they for their race. Some people just
Yeah,
and it's the honest truth. You don't see
I
these
say it
type of
all the
shit
time,
going
bro.
on. Look, you go to a Jewish community. I understand it could be drugs, they could be smoking crack. I understand that. I heard that from plenty of people. Listen, I lived in other communities besides just blacks, and my
Pigs and
first time
guns.
living in a Latino community. I lived in Caucasian community where you had Asian people living there also. And it's a different way of life and culture. Some people, those people push a lot of education, even though a lot of them become addicts. They do things also just like us, but the murder rate and those type of things don't exist as much as it existing in our community. Why? Could they about giving the kid a book and read that book? We will give the kid the phone and just leave me alone and go over there. That's the difference. You understand? Now you don't know who that child is talking to online. He could talk to somebody that can manipulate them, make them believe and feel and think something that it's not.
Do you feel
You know?
technology plays a big role? Because I do.
No, it's not technology. I feel it's the people itself.
No, but
And
I'm saying
being
to the
that they don't have no respect, they get into you know, being that
but I'm
people
saying
don't
the
have
fact that
respect.
technology could reach millions of people in one shot like that. Bang.
Right.
That's what
But
I mean. It's kind of dangerous if you put the wrong message out there.
right. But the thing is, exactly. But the thing is, people are comfortable with the culture. People want to
Exactly.
promote us and make us look like this is how our culture is. We savages, we animals, we are beasts. You know what I'm saying? This is how it is in our hood. Nobody could come around it getting gunned down. We promote ourselves like animals. So when people point us out and call us animals, oh, you see that? They're calling us animals. But you promoted this.
That's right. Because of
You
what you're doing.
promoted it. And that's just the reality. People call the neighborhoods jungles and all that. So now when people be like, oh, they talk about us a certain way, now people are upset, disappointed, and feel some type of way. But you're the one that called your community a jungle or whatever it is. You gave it that name. Other people take it, run with it, and they're gonna talk about us. But I just think our people of our culture are not too much into education. You know what I'm saying? And every culture has a different way. Look, you have certain culture that there's crimes and stuff like that, but it's not as much as certain cultures. Because certain cultures, they're not perfect, but they embrace each other a little bit more, teach them a little bit of dignity, morals, respect, values,
Right.
and
Open
all
them
that.
up.
Some cultures don't teach people love. You know what I'm saying? They don't give love. Love is different. The message is different. The advice be different. It has to do with a lot of things of the culture. So the people itself have to figure it out. We need to talk to our kids a little different. We need to treat our kids a little different. People make excuses and tell you, oh, but you can't beat your kids because the government. No, my brother, you're a lazy parent and you're an irresponsible parent. Because you know what? My kids get out of pocket, I will whip their ass if I have to. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to step all over me, you know what I'm saying? And walk all over me. You understand?
That's
You
right.
crazy? I run this house. This is my crib.
That's right. They gotta respect, man. Look at
You know what I'm
today, bro.
saying?
I did a live with my son yesterday with his little birthday. He's 2 years old, right? And I did a
Right.
live with him, bro. And the video was basically for all to watch, even for children. You know what I mean? And what I was promoting in the video was the soup drive and to donate to St-Jude. So this is the type of things that I'm showing my son from an
And that's
early
a
age.
wonderful thing.
You know what I'm saying?
And then this internet shit, bro, a 16-year-old killed a 15-year-old. They went to meet up to fight behind an internet beef. And
YouTube?
the uh I think it was Instagram or whatever it is, but there was beefing through social media. That's just the main
Right.
thing. Beefing through social media. These young kids looking at adults, grown men, and other people of age doing these things. They want to live up to our hype. You understand? Not realizing there's consequences and repercussions behind this.
Do
You
you
know,
feel
and not
music intensifies that beat in your
oh,
heart?
of course. Some,
Wrong?
you know what I'm saying? Because the artists nowadays don't talk about this is just music, it's just art. Like, you know, the artist actually will sit in an interview and tell you this is real life, this is what they live, this is how they living, and this that. So the person who want to do music feel like for me to be accepted to be a part of that, I gotta be a gangster, I gotta be a drug dealer, or I gotta be a killer. You know, I gotta be something to be accepted in my own culture. You know what I'm saying? For my culture to accept me and respect me and appreciate me, I have to do something I shouldn't be doing. And that's the fucked up thing. You know, like motherfuckers, even R&B singers are not even R&B singers no more. So it's just crazy, you know. It's the culture itself,
No, I agree with you, bro, and
you
everything.
know. It's the culture itself. People are losing their kids at a young age. They get 13 years old, my brother. 13 years old. So
That's crazy.
when did you lose control of your kid if he's out there at the age of 13 walking around or shooting a gun? So at what age you lose control of your child? You know what I'm saying? How you
Yeah.
cannot control a 13-year-old, a little motherfucker who only weigh like maybe like 60 or 70 pounds or 80 pounds, soaking wet. You can't control that?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's the parents
That-
that are lazy, irresponsible, had kids by mistake, had kids to use them to get certain programs, to get certain things to live off their kids. Once their kids reach a certain age, the kid do what the fuck he want to do. You know, if somebody nowadays do something to your child and you go talk to their parent, and if that kid that done something to your child, their parent is just as ignorant as their child, and you try to be like, look, listen, you need to pay attention to your kid. You know, this boy running around here doing crazy shit, he hurt my kid. Y'all need to be more aware. You know, that child's parent, if they're not responsible or people, you know, that has self-respect and, you know, and stuff like that, if they are ignorant parents, they're gonna be like, who the fuck you talking to like that? That's what you're gonna get and respond. And you know what's gonna happen? That child is gonna see their parents coming at you like that, and he's gonna be like, I could do this. And that's how you're gonna continue living.
Facts, facts, man. And brother, you out there in New York City, and I'm sure you could agree to this. Crime rate has gone up crazy, right?
Oh, crime rate is ridiculous over here. My brother, women are being targeted. You see, you look, a woman got pushed into the subway tracks, train, and got killed. You know, you know, you got families that don't care about families. Also, you know, you got family only think for themselves.
That's just sad. Rest in peace to them, man. And do you agree, bro, that it's getting to the point that everybody's gonna have to grip up just for safety?
To be honest, to answer your question, I think everybody's already gripped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Like they gripped up some way somehow. That's just, you know, because everybody want to have a gun now. Everybody want a gun, and you be like, but why you want a gun? Your life not in danger. You don't gang bang. You're not even dealing with drugs like that. You're not a big timer. You don't have problems. But having that gun brings that energy and that problem into your life, into other people's hands. Because once you got a gun, any nigga argue with you or rub you wrong, the first thing is, I'm gonna blast that nigga. Let me go get my hammer. You know what I'm saying? And that shit brings a different energy. You know,
So
then you worried about how people gonna feel and think about you if you didn't shoot your gun. So a lot of people doing shit because of pressure, like, you know, and stuff like that, you know. And but it's sad, you know. It's the culture itself is wrong, you know. It's with the culture itself, the people, you know what I'm saying. It's just the culture itself.
Bro, so y'all were experiencing a lot of crimes in the subways, right?
And the subways, look,
Because
on a bus, MTA bus service line, some kid opened up open fire inside a bus, a city bus. Like, what this kid doing out there with a gun, shooting inside a bus because he got into an altercation, a little disagreement with somebody. A disagreement will get you shot and killed. But other motherfuckers will promote it as those are real niggas. You know, salute to them. And da 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 da. Those ain't real niggas. You understand? Because you wouldn't say that if a nigga come and blow your mother brains out, or your daughter, your son, or your father, or somebody in your family blow their brains out. You're not gonna appreciate somebody be like, I ain't gonna lie, the nigga that killed your mom, that nigga's gangster. You wouldn't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But people talk like that.
That's crazy, man. Just bananas. Like, I've been watching the news, and every time I turn to the news, it's New York City, another killing.
How can I see the chat?
Like,
While I
it's
talk.
crazy, bro. Like, the rappers now, like the drill rap, banging each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit's nuts, bro.
You know, but it's something with culture, you know what I'm saying, is with us, you know what I'm saying? That's how we think of destroying each other, you know what I'm saying? That's how we think all the time. Oh, nah, we gotta kill this motherfucker to be somebody or be respected. If you gotta kill somebody to be respected and be somebody, you still ain't gonna be a nobody. Because if you get corporate, nobody gonna get
in the name of freedom for your people if it's justifiable. That's it.
Salute to the chat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The people just like shit like that. Brother, you got grandparents on this social media shit going at it. You got grandparents exposing each other. Grandparents exposing each other.
Oh my God.
Niggas commit a crime together, or a nigga did some homosexuality shit, and the next person know he didn't speak on it until social media got involved, and now everybody want to expose certain people's lives and all that. You know that shit is sad.
Yeah, that's sad. That's wrong. I'm not into that, bro. Like, that's why I say, bro. Like, if you don't believe in something, you're gonna fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in what I'm doing, in my craft, and that enables me to move forward. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't look at it like that.
You know, let me tell you something. How can I say? You got grandfathers talking about crimes they committed with certain people, talking about certain things they did or whatever, right? My man, y'all talking stuff on the internet without no immunity. Without no immunity, y'all just talking. You see, I don't need to tell you anything about me. If I tell you a little bullshit story, I'm gonna tell you something that there has to be nobody that can want to do research and be like, you know what? He committed this crime. Let's see what, you know what I'm saying? You got people talking. Those are dumb motherfuckers that have no immunity. You're talking something that could actually get somebody indicted. You're talking something that you could get indicted for a crime, you know what I'm saying, that you committed or whoever. Dog, but it shows you how dumb the people in the culture is, that they will go on the internet and talk this garbage shit. It shows you how dumb they are as adults, as grandparents. You know, their main focus is having a reputation for being a real street person and being braggadocious about the shit they done did. My man, you're talking about something you may not have no immunity to and nothing. If they link that, what you're talking, they figure it out, and God forbid, and the statute of limitations still not up, bro, you going in, my brother. And the niggas who got nothing to do with it that will just kept quiet. You know what I'm saying? You bringing your peoples down. You know what I'm saying?
You watching these channels, bro. And if you ever was in their data system for whatever, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll be peeking to see if
You
you
know,
slip.
people talk crazy on the internet. You know, you
Mhm.
got young kids hearing it. You got other people listening to you. You got people that you think that really support you, and when you log off, they be like, "You hear these dumb motherfuckers? Them niggas is retarded, yo." You know, they use that example, and people are making fool out of themselves in these social media. You know, it's sad, you know, in the videos, young babies, they got guns in videos, real guns in the
Yeah,
videos.
that's
If you speak on this, people will consider you as a snitch, you know, whatever. But, you know, those are people that still living a certain lifestyle and want to use this shit as a cover up. But they still promote gangs, violence, drugs, violence. You know, they still promote that, you know what I'm saying, in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. The internet is a place for people for people to recruit, you know. So you know how certain gangs died out over time?
yeah.
This is people know gangs and all this shit dies out with time, right? So to keep it relevant, social media is what keeps it relevant and what recruits. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you got people bringing young kids into certain nations and organizations and all that. That's a
Yeah.
baby. What are you doing with somebody's kid and having them involved in certain lifestyle?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Would you appreciate, or how would you like that I put your kid under my wings and have him do something fucked up? You will be disappointed. Grown men are the one giving the young kids a gun. This little boy cannot travel to maybe VA, wherever they could get the guns from. You know what I'm saying? These little boys did not travel over there. These little boys that's living in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, or, you know, little shit like that. They're not traveling out the 5 boroughs to go get a gun. The adults are the one giving it to them. It's the adults. It's the adults. You know,
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, it's the adults. You know,
Absolutely. And it's sad. Royal blessings, brother.
it's
How
the
you doing?
adults.
What up, bro?
Salute,
Hey,
Royal.
hey,
You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
Royal, I
Salute to
want
the
to thank
chat.
you, bro, for that donation for the kids of St. Jude's. Thank you so much, bro. You brought us to $900, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. The goal is 5,000. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Thank you, bro.
You know,
It's sick, bro. It really is, man. You know what I mean? A lot of our youth is just dying, bro. Just dying. And the thing is that people are accepting this because nothing is being done.
no, you gotta be careful on social media, boy. Even
Yeah.
if you're not and these other sectors and anything like that, you have to be careful. You know, I say
Yeah.
this: social media is very dangerous.
Yes, sir.
You to pull up on social media and show your face every day and speak about positivity and giving out the good, a great message. You know, somebody may not like your message and they will act like a supporter, or anybody could watch your channel and listen to it and be obsessed with you and want to commit and cause some harm to you or your family. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Just because of your message. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
will stalk your page. People will
Yeah.
record your shit so they could sit down at home and get and just, how can I say, just like feed themselves that type of energy. I don't like this nigga. I hate the way he be talking. He
That's
talking this,
crazy,
ain't
bro.
talking that. Listen, this is real, my brother.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
people that are stalking
Yeah.
people on social media.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And I mean it. You know how you got celebrities
You got a
that
few
you
of
know
these,
what I'm
bro?
saying?
I got a few.
You know celebrities who got the celebrities that got real stalk, that people don't love them, you know what I'm saying? But they don't like the music they create, but they support them in certain ways to
Yeah.
find a way to get closer to that person. People will do what they gotta do to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Selena, that was her own stalker, her Aunt May, right?
Man, I think she started as a friend or something.
That's
The maid.
crazy.
The maid.
She stalked her, and
She was
that
stealing money from her.
yeah. You know, so you have to be very careful with this. You know, people, you know, there's a lot of people that gotten killed, you know, because people stalk them. You
That's why I
know,
don't underestimate nobody, and I'm alone, but I'm not alone. If you get what I'm saying, you
of
know what I'm saying?
course.
That's just what it is, bro.
Look, I'd rather have my show going on talking about what the fucked up shit that's going on in the community and see people's opinion. How could we
Change.
see a better day? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I can change it, but if we could have a humble conversation like adults, parents, men and women, you know, a mature conversation, we might bring some spark into somebody's life and be like, you know what? I think I got to start doing this with my kid. You never know. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my goal. Somebody could be like, you know what? This nigga said some shit and I gotta switch my ways. Or that's all that matter. You know, it's not about changing the world around. You know, I can't do
Yeah,
it,
man.
but
This is therapy for ourselves.
right by sharing or you
Yeah.
talking or somebody talking, I might learn something and I might want to try those type of what's the word I'm looking for? You know, those type of techniques or whatever it is, I could try that. Be like, you know what? Let me try that strategy. Let me see if it works. You know, let me go for it. You know, you learn from here.
You know, I did that with logistics, and it worked out beautiful, man.
Yeah. And listen, that's what I'm saying. In this, you could come across a channel and you could be influenced and you could be inspired. You know what I'm saying? By so many positive things, right? I'm pretty sure plenty of people in the chat came across certain channels that was inspired, influenced, or
Yeah,
something about something that was positive, whether it was a recipe or how to build something, how to create your own this or that and a third, and you went out and you did that. So if you went out and did that, just imagine coming across a negative channel and somebody that's not mature enough or strong mentally feeds into that and try to do the same thing. You know, it's the message. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You gotta be strong-minded, man, because you know what I mean. Keep your grass low. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
these
You have
platforms, people could
you have
use it to donate to certain places where there've been tragedies. You know what I'm
that's right.
saying? Honestly, true. Not instead of you know, just promoting something different. You know, that in reality is not something that's going to be history. It's history to you because you are in the streets, but in reality, it's not in the books. You in the books, but you're not in the books. You know what I'm saying? When my kids go to school, he don't learn about you because you're not in those books. You in a different book. So that
Yeah,
shit don't mean nothing.
yeah.
You know, that don't last long. You know how many people will say he's a legend, he's a hood legend. But how much of a legend he could have been that he got killed and nobody really know about them? Only the people that probably lived in that neighborhood for a certain amount of time that was around when that person was around. Anybody else that come to that neighborhood after that won't even know about that person. So what type of legend is he? Or was he?
You become a legend when you make impactful change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When people gravitate to you and they utilize what you teach them to better themselves, bro, and they succeed, that's a blessing all in itself.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it's about. That's why with me, bro, to be honest with you, man, I just continue to do what I do. I'm not worried about evil because I use that saying, brother. Even though I walk through the valley of death, I shall feel no evil. For the
Bro,
Lord is the shepherd. You feel
we
what
all
I'm saying?
have different struggles. You know what I'm saying? We all got different struggles, but you don't need to go destroy life just for you
That's
could
right.
see yourself doing good. You
That's
get what
right.
I'm saying? Is the
Mhm.
reality. But you know, motherfuckers is so stupid and so dumb. They always want to change the topic and be like, "Oh yeah, but the government, if you think about it, they're doing the same thing." You know what I'm saying? But just legitimately, we're not talking about what the government do. That's what the system is set up for. We're talking about us as the people, as how we gotta live and maintain and live a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? But everything it be pushed to the government. Forget about the government and let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not talk about you and tell the world. Talk about yourself. What are you doing at home? What are you doing with yourself?
That's
You
right.
know, you don't have to destroy
Salute
lives
to Bobby.
to
Welcome.
eat. To eat, you don't have to destroy life. You don't have to steal.
And you know
You could
something, bro? Why
participate. You
not
could
get
do
rich,
something
bro? Why
positive,
not
and
get
you could
money,
eat.
right? And be positive, right? But wouldn't you rather make money and be positive and chill than beefing?
Of course. And this is what the
Right?
culture's about now in the music,
I
where
don't.
people talk about they want to leave, they want to they start a rapping, you know, for a better life, but I don't see anything better they want, because you're not really rapping for a better life. You're rapping just to have better things in life, but you still want to remain being in that life. So I don't understand the purpose of this, you know what I'm saying? So in reality, the industry is full of street people and whatever. That's why they will be angry if they will see somebody that never done anything in the streets, who come from a suburb, rap. They get offended because you're not a person who committed crime. They want you only going to be accepted if you from the hood that committed crimes and
That is
shit
correct.
like that. You understand? And
That's
in
correct.
reality, music is not about that. It's about art, a form of expression.
And
You
you
know
don't
what I'm
even have
saying?
to be that lyrical, man. It's who you
So
know.
the industry, you can't just come in and paint a picture with words if you ain't lived that life, or you're not from that life, or you're not from a certain neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not where it first started, or if your family was listening to country music while growing up, and you growing up to in your time you grew up to the hip hop, but your family didn't accept that at home, you won't be accepted because you're being judged because of your background and all that. It's just all fucked up.
Yeah, it is, bro. Yo,
Too
friendly, we're
much
gonna
jealousy.
you heard? We're gonna go
Ah,
to the homeless camps. You heard?
to the what?
Homeless camps
Where?
out here.
Oh, okay, that's a beautiful thing right
We're
there.
gonna go in the homeless camps and bring them soup and whatever anybody else want to bring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got Danny Divine, Taste. He's gonna go with us. Lou Mario's brother. Who else? Who else? Saeed. I mean, you want to pull up?
that's
You
dope.
wanna pull up? Anybody that want to pull up, they're more than welcome.
I can't pull up. You know, I'm in New York. I ain't got no vehicle. You know what I'm saying? That's just a mission. Right?
We're gonna go in there. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, who's today cause of country music.
I don't
I ain't
really
know
like.
that.
I don't really like traveling without having my own. You know what I'm saying? Because when I
I
want
feel
to
you.
breeze, I like to breeze. I don't want to wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby, pull
I'm
up.
just like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
just like that.
Yeah,
That's why I
pull
don't
up,
go
Bobby.
too many places. You know what I'm saying? And some people, I'd be like, nah, I'm good, because when I
Yeah,
want to
same
do my
way.
own, I want to do my own thing. I don't like depending on nobody, nobody.
Yes. Yo, friendly, you know anything about cryptocurrency?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
You want to know?
But you have to be very careful with that though, because there's
Yes.
people that
I
scamming
got,
people on that.
yes, I got somebody right now that's educated in that. You want to pull up, Bobby?
Who's in the
share the
chat?
link.
Yo, how can I see the chat?
Oh, nah, don't do that. Leave it alone, bro. I'll share the chat with you.
Oh, okay.
Cause what you would call it? Cause of the you using your phone, right? The minute you start playing with it, then you know what I mean. It throws you off. And so far, we got good reception there.
Okay.
And all that, you know what I mean?
Oh, all right. Cause I don't even know how to use this fucking app. I was trying to figure out how the fuck could I see. Oh, I see your chat. You got it posted on the thing on the side. That's the chat right now?
Yep,
Let me
that's the
see.
chat. That's the live chat.
Damn, but it's
Bobby,
still
pull up. I
fucking
shared the link.
tiny, small. Let me see. Okay, I see you sharing. I see you. So salute
you
to
heard
Bobby.
that
I don't know
dog
who else is there,
is
but
singing
whoever's in
country
the
music.
chat, salute to you guys.
Nah, that ain't true, bro. Snoop Dogg singing country music, friendly?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, stop. I don't know. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that yet. But that'll be funny though. It might be dope.
Down the
It's
creek.
music. It's music. You should try a little bit of everything. You never know.
I agree.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. If people only just building channels just for one certain culture, like just for that one thing, I don't support it. I think it's supposed to be for everybody to
A true
participate.
musician will listen to everything.
To everybody, you know, I'm trying to network and conversate with white, blacks, Hispanics, Indians, you know, from with everybody. Even if they English is a little fucked up, I still want to kick it with them. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk with everybody. I want everybody to participate. That's what I want my channel like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my channel just based on one culture thing and causing division and none of that. You know, I want my channel to be about every culture in the world that exists could pull up and be a part of my show.
You know what? I don't. What type of music you consider The Devil Goes to Georgia? That's
The,
what type of music is that, bro?
the what?
You ever heard that, bro? The Devil
The
Goes to
what?
Georgia. That song, The Devil Goes to Georgia.
Nah. That's a new song?
Nah, that shit is old, bro. I like hearing it though.
Uh-uh.
If you can later on, look it up. I can't do it because of copyrights.
Oh, okay. Nah, don't do that.
But yeah, go follow that. I listen to all types of music, bro. Like, you know what I be listening to a lot? Afro music.
Yeah, I always listen to that growing
Afro
up as a
Yo,
kid.
I love that, bro.
I listened to that shit my
The
whole life.
dances, all that. That's bad.
The drums and all that shit. Yeah, I listened to that shit my whole life.
Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, but that's how I want my channel built. I don't want my channel built just for
Sure.
Latinos and blacks only. I want my channel to be for everybody. Everybody. I'm not here trying to, you know, like, nah, I can't fuck with this person because he's white. Or I can't fuck with this person because he's Dominican or he's Puerto Rican or he's Mexican. I don't give a fuck about color or race. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit, honestly. I'm not dying for that shit. I'd rather conversate and chop it up with everybody, man.
Hey,
Fuck
Bobby,
outta
how you
here.
doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Echoey.
You could hear her, friendly?
Yeah, she was sounding echoey.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Perfect. How's everybody doing this Sunday?
Great.
We
How you doing?
chilling.
How's the family?
Everybody's good. Thank God. Thank God. Just chilling.
That's a blessing. Hey,
Always.
I got Friendly Extortion here. He has a channel also. A friend of mine.
Friendly Extortion 101.
You know, he's interested in learning. He's a smart dude. He's just like me. You know, we like to get information on things. When
It's not even that I'm smart. I just like to. I
you look for knowledge.
just like to be positive, man. You
But
know
you
what I'm
look for
saying?
knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's smart, brother. You look
I'm looking
Knowledge
for
is the
peace.
key.
power.
I like peace right now. You know, it's not like having peace. You know what I'm saying? Being humble, having no problems. You know, that's the best thing in the world right now.
Yeah,
So
to
she's
talk.
into scripture, brother. So she could tell you a little bit about what she does. So I'll leave it to you, Bobby.
Okay, so basically, cryptocurrency, I heard you said there's a lot of scams, and there are a million scams in crypto. So the first thing you need to know is what you're doing, what you're buying, what you're investing in. Just like if you're going to buy a pair of sneakers, you don't want to buy a bootleg pair, right? If you're
Right,
spending real money. Now, if you want
right,
that bootleg and you're like, oh well, you know what, I'm gonna pay $50 instead of 200, and I'm gonna look like I got the shit on, but you really don't. You know, so
right.
that's like the same comparison with the scams in crypto. Um, First, I want to say, and this is what I try to teach everybody on my channel, is the pros and the cons, the do's and the don'ts from my experiences. Crypto is real.
Yeah, it is.
Crypto is real. Your money will grow if you invest in the correct projects, but it's toxic in the crypto. They call it the space. I try to explain to everybody crypto. If you're into crypto, even if you got $1 in it, you just join what they call the space. They got their own language, right? So in
Okay.
this space, just like anything else, whether you got a store and you got a competitor on the other corner, or you hustling and your competitors are doing better than you, this whole space is toxic. You got to look at crypto like if we went out, if I say, yo guys, let's go out tonight, and we walk into a bar and we see a fight, do we want to go in there? No.
No.
Nobody want to go out, get dressed, get all fly, zip, let's go have a good time, and you're
Turned
walking
up,
into
bloodied up.
right. You walk into a bar fight. That's not what I never went out to go out and get into some shit. You go out to
Right.
have a good time. So in the crypto space, there's a lot of BS. There's a lot of fraud. There's a lot of fake stuff. But what sets you apart from being involved in that toxic, and all the lies and everything, and what they call FUD, it's just like BS.
Yeah, okay.
Um, you just got to do your homework. Like
Definitely.
really do your homework before you put a penny into crypto. There's about 17,000 coins for sale today. 99% of them won't be around maybe in a month or a year from now because they're not real.
Mm.
But when you
Great
find when
information.
you yeah, but what they are is that they're not necessarily coins. Like everybody heard of Bitcoin, but a lot of people just don't even know what it is. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency to ever be made, and after that came a lot of other cryptos, but they're not necessarily coins, but they call them coins just to identify them. They're actually programs and platforms that have to do with computers and anything technology. So you're really buying a share into certain coins, we'll call them, but you're buying into these multi-billion dollars, some of them are multi-million dollars, but the good ones are in the billion-dollar market cap. You're buying your shares into that platform. You understand?
Mm.
So it's better to me, not a financial advisor, but to me they're better than stock because even Warren Buffett gave up like 90% of his stocks to buy crypto.
So, Bobby, they're asking you a question. So they're asking, is it basically a gamble within a gamble?
No, it's not a gamble. Not if you're investing in a project that you understand what you're doing. And for you to understand, okay, like you got okay, let me break it down like this. You got people like me trying to get the message out. And then you have like hundreds of YouTubers. They're going on YouTube and they're going to educate you. They're going to tell you, yo, buy this coin, buy that coin, because they're getting paid they call it shilling the crypto. So
So
let's say,
advertise it, promote it, basically.
right. So let's say, like I tried to explain the other day to Pollo. So let's say Pollo go ahead and he do a soup crypto, right? Hashtag soup drive. And he makes a cryptocurrency. He could pull that coin, like once he says, all right, you know what, I want $1 million in the bank, I'm gonna put this coin out there. Pollo knows how to develop the coin. He puts it out there, it's on the market, he makes $1 million, and boom, everybody invests it, and he'll make that in 5 minutes in crypto. He could pull the rug on them and the coin disappears. It happened to me with a coin, Ethereum Max, which is not Ethereum. But
That's
it's not a gamble, basically. My point is, you got to do your own homework. Don't listen to people on YouTube. Don't listen to your friends. People that I know personally told me, yo, buy this, buy this, buy this. And I'm not buying it because you told me to. I need to know what I'm buying.
They
So
ask.
it's,
They're also asking, how do you know who's who?
how do you know who's who?
Like in
Like as
other
far
words,
as the coins?
yeah, like if it's a legitimate coin or is it one of these false coins that later
Okay.
on
All
they'll
right. I'm going to answer that. Lesson number one in crypto. Everybody write this down. Coin Market Cap. It's a website. The first thing on the list is Bitcoin. The second coin on the list is Ethereum. And then there's about 7,000 coins after that. The top 10, top 20, all those coins on that list on CoinMarketCap, not on any other website. Those are legitimate coins.
Did you hear,
Every
guys? Hmm?
So you want to look at what's in the top 10, but you don't want to buy the number one because that's already at its highest price. The idea of crypto is getting into a project when it's a baby. Like Ethereum right now is 3,300 and change. I got into Ethereum. Take care. Good night. God bless. Sorry, guys. Um, Ethereum right now is 3,300. I got in at 300. I was told about Ethereum
And
when when it was $10, but I didn't know what the hell crypto was, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
wow.
Okay, so I'm just trying to give you an example. But the person that told me to get in at $10, they got in at like $1.50, and now they're 3,300 each, and they went to an all-time high of 4,900 a couple of months back before Christmas. So basically, a friend. I want to be everybody's from the crypto space. I want to be their advisor. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you go buy a Bitcoin. And what I mean by a Bitcoin is I'm not gonna tell anybody in this space go grab $43,000 because who the hell got $43,000 and go make sure you buy this coin, right? Don't buy your house, buy a Bitcoin. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. What I'm gonna tell you is to buy something that I know that I believe is gonna be very productive, very feasible coin. Something like XRP, 77 cents. I believe that XRP is gonna bypass Bitcoin, but it's gonna take 4 years, 8 years. I mean, it's just time is the essence with the crypto. You guys got me? You follow?
Yeah.
You got some of that,
Um,
Friday?
but Rain also says so. Crypto is a community. Stock is every man for themselves. That's what it is.
Shadow.
Crypto's a community if you want to do what everybody else is doing. I mean, every coin does have its community, and people go in, they go hard. They actually literally, what I was saying before when I started, it's toxic. You get all these YouTubers, Twitter people. If you collect Bitcoin and I got Ethereum or vice versa, any of the coins, like they literally hate on you because you're not buying what they're buying. So basically, to answer that question about stocks being every man for himself, any investment you make, just worry about yourself and don't worry about who's around and who's buying. Just know and be confident in what you're doing and you will be successful. But the key is to educate yourself first.
And where do people have to go to get the to make sure, or what type of research? How what type of research they got to do to know that it's legitimately it's not a scam and
Like where
whatever.
they
Like
can get
how
the
do they
information?
how they find out what's legit and what's not legit?
Okay,
Like
like I said, you can go on CoinMarketCap and you look at the first 10 cryptos, right? This is just introducing yourself just to start. This is just to educate, not for you to buy.
Coin market cap. I'm gonna look it up
Right,
right now.
right. You go to CoinMarketCap. Every morning when I wake up and every night before I go to sleep, I go to CoinMarketCap. It tells me how much money is in the entire crypto space, right? A couple of days ago, Pollo knows because I showed him, there was $1.9 billion in the market cap. The day before that, it was 1.9 billion. It was 2.4 billion. So when I see that it's over 2.4 billion, I see the market is doing better and more people are getting involved. We're only in phase two of crypto, and this is why I like to share the information because we are literally still in the baby stage. The baby's still drinking the bottle. Crypto's not even crawling yet, and people have been made millionaires within the past 8 years. That's unbelievable, and it's real, it's true, but you just got to beware. Once you have the knowledge of what's real and what's not, then you start doing your homework and look for the new projects coming out that are like a fifth of a penny, and you buy $1,000 worth. When those things turn to a penny, I mean, you're banking in the millions. But the homework is you got to do all the research and find the right project, and you have to
I pulled
understand.
up the screen right now. I don't know if you can see it.
so basically is
I'm gonna pull
what
it up
you
on my.
invest in, well whatever you put your money in, you got to do the research everything on yourself. So it's like it you know how in the stock market you got people that will take care of that for you. Basically, you got to do it yourself. That's what it is.
That's if you hire a stockbroker.
Okay. Do they got any brokers for Bitcoins or no?
They don't have brokers. They have advisors, and like I was saying, I want to open up a space where I can
So that's
educate
the big
people.
gamble right there.
Yeah, you got to educate yourself. You know,
Yeah.
like I didn't know nothing about crypto in April last year. I didn't know nothing, 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 nothing. And because I didn't want to learn nothing, because I heard about it way before that, I lost out on my opportunity of being in the first phase of crypto. But when God wants you to be involved in something, He puts it in your head and He gives you the message, and you got to take that message and run with it. You know. So there was a reason why I didn't get into the first phase. Whatever that reason was, it just wasn't for me, and I'm cool with that. I'm pulling up the coin market cap right now so we can go over it since he pulled it up on the chart. What's the I just want to make sure we're on the same page. On the top, do you see on your chart, do you see the hold on a minute. I'm looking at the profile. Okay, you see Bitcoin at $43,184 on that chart?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't see it. Bitcoin's number one on that chart?
Bitcoin, yeah, is number one. BTC,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, and what's the price on it?
The price is 43 million, I think it is.
1,173?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it's 0.18% down today. Okay, if you go to, I'm just making sure we're on the same chart. If you go to the top of the first chart, you'll see on the left-hand side, it says 16,849 cryptos. Do you see that?
Wait, hold on. Let me look. This shit is small right here. How can I make this wider? Where you said? Say that again. Where you want me to look?
Right below where it says coin market cap, it says cryptos, and it should be highlighted in blue, and it says 16,849.
No, I don't see it.
It's right below the top of the coin market chart.
He probably can't see it because of the he's on the
Okay,
phone.
do you see it, Boyo?
Yeah, I see it.
Hold on, I'm on the site myself.
Oh, you're on
Okay,
the
good,
site.
even better.
So
It's right under the search bar, under it, and
It says
it's
cryptos.
bar, and it
all
says
right,
crypto.
16,849.
Yep.
Yes,
Click
that's
that.
today.
Exchange is 453.
453. The market
Okay.
cap. You see the market cap? That's something you would look at
Oh,
every
yeah.
day.
So
It says 2,078,505,435,857, right? This is the highest market cap it's been in a minute. So that means that there's money flow going into the market right now.
And
And
right
then they
now,
show you,
look, I found two for $1.
what you find?
Two stocks for $1.
Which one is Tether?
Tether and
Tether is
Cardano.
the stable coin. Remember I was telling you about the stable coin that you convert your money so you don't get taxed?
Okay. This gets crazy.
Tether
That's
is
why
a
you need
stable
somebody.
coin. It's never going to go up or down, but what you use Tether for is, let's say when you start learning the charts, because you got to educate yourself. When you start seeing the charts are going to say that Bitcoin's going down, right? And you got money in Bitcoin. What you do is you convert your money, instead of selling the coin because you're scared, you convert it into Tether. Tether will always be $1 or $1.01. So you're basically locking in your money so it don't go down when the market goes down. It stays stable. You following me?
Like you freeze it. It's frozen until that
Right.
passes.
Let's say you got $5,000 in Bitcoin and you're scared right now because you know the market's gonna go down 80%. You're gonna convert. You're gonna go Bitcoin, convert it to Tether. You got $5,000. You're gonna have $4,085, but it's gonna be safe and it's not gonna go down. While everybody's Bitcoin went down to zero, down to 80% down, you still got your money in Tether because it's not gonna go down.
Yeah, my
Tether,
question is, how the
yeah,
hell do you know when it goes up or down? Like,
that's
what
that's a second part of crypto. You got to understand the technical analysis of the charts, the candles. You got to learn how to read the candles like the stock market. You gotta learn how to read the charts. There's like a 2 hour chart, a 15-minute chart, a 24-hour chart. It's like a whole bunch of stuff you have to do if you want to be successful. And the more you learn, the better you can understand where your money is
have
going.
you
If
you you
Go ahead.
you invested in crypto in
Yes, I
this?
am. Yes,
And have you seen some type of progress or anything like that? Anything been
absolutely,
profitable? Okay.
absolutely. And
Has
and
it
I've
been worth it? The profit?
yes,
Like,
but I'm
okay.
yes, sir. But I'm in it like I explained, and I'm gonna say it now because you're someone new. You can say, you know what? I don't want to do this for long term. I'm doing it for long term. Okay. Um, I don't ever recommend anybody don't take your rent money today and because you heard something was pumping and going up, in the dollar.
Right.
Don't take your rent money and hope that, in 2 weeks, okay, my rent money is going to be triple. Don't do nothing with any money that you need soon. Do it with money that you're going to waste going out. Don't go buy yourself 2 pairs of sneakers because you want to be fly. Buy yourself 1 pair of sneakers. Take the other $100 and put it in crypto. Money you're
Right.
not going to miss, okay? Now, as far as my plan, everybody that's heard me, they know my plan. It don't change. Okay, I did this for the kids in my family. I'm having fun with it. I'm learning what I'm love. What I'm learning. I'm loving what I'm learning. But if you say, you know what, I need a car. Like before, I heard you say you need a car, right? You don't got a car. You
Right.
didn't say you needed one. You said you didn't have one.
I
So
just don't have one.
right, let's say someone like you be like, you know what, I want a car, but it's gonna be hard to save for a car. So you know what? Instead of me, you say you spend $20 at the bodega every day just buying junk, right? Cigarettes and
Right.
some munchies or whatever. You say, you know what? I'm gonna put $10 into crypto every day because I waste 20 every day at the bodega. I need a car. So you do your homework and you go, all right, this coin's at $1. This guy, let me see, like XRP 77 cents. You say XRP 77 cents. If I buy $10 worth every so often, eventually those coins are gonna be $10. If I buy $1,000 of them at 77 cents and they go up to $10 each, you do the math. You got 10 G's. You got yourself money to buy yourself a decent used car, right?
Right.
So some people might get in it to buy something they want. Just like,
Okay.
all right, let me buy a car or let me finish paying off my house. I'll do this so I make 50,000 to pay off my mortgage. You do what you want to do. Everybody knows what their budget is. They know what'll change their whole entire demeanor financially. I don't want to do it for a car. I don't want to do it for clothes. I don't want to do it for anything that makes me look rich, or well off. I'm just doing it for financial
Right.
freedom, and there's so many stories, and I sometimes talk about what channels to watch. These kids, they're all under 30. They're multi-millionaires, close to billionaires. It's going to be so common to meet a billionaire now because of
Mm.
crypto. And like I seen a girl yesterday. My husband put me onto this chick yesterday. She was like 23 years old. She's worth like $12 million. She's only a year in the game. And she got into it because her boyfriend was into it. So like one person puts you on, you do your thing. You might say, I want to put $5 in crypto. And when I see that it turned to $20, then I'll be a believer. You might say, I'm going to throw a G in there. When that G becomes $10,000, because it's easy to 10X in crypto if you're in the right project. I'm saying Bitcoin, I seen go up to almost 60 something thousand not long ago. And it's at 43,000 now. For Bitcoin to 10X right now, it would have to go to $430,000, which I believe Bitcoin will go there, but in the matter of 10 years. So you don't want to put your money there and wait 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Not that kind of money. So you wanna go in and buy undervalued, meaning pocket that you can afford it, coins that are in the beginning of their stages and they haven't done their 10x, their 20x, their 100x, and they 100x. A lot of them 200x, and I see them, and I miss those coins, and I'm like, damn, I didn't get it, but it's okay because they'll 10x, they'll 20x, they'll 100x, and then they'll disappear. So now you heard, oh, Bobby got a coin, and I seen her wallet. She 200x on it. I'm gonna go buy that coin. By the time you buy that coin, it ain't never gonna happen again. You feel me?
Right.
So you basically want to get into a really great project that's early. Disney just bought land in the metaverse. That's a whole nother part of crypto. They're going to be doing NFTs. Walmart is creating an NFT and they're buying land in the metaverse. Nike has land in the metaverse. They got NFTs. Abercrombie and Fitch, Gap, Ralph Lauren, Urban Outfitters. I mean, why are all
Friendly, do
these?
you know what's the metaverse?
Nah, I have no clue what's that.
I'm
Shit,
sorry
but
about
I'm
that.
No,
listening
go
though.
ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
Get you no, because he doesn't know what's the metaverse. Can you explain
Okay.
a little? Because you know a little more about that than me.
I want you to explain it. I want to see how much you've been learning.
You don't know. I'm gonna teach
Go ahead, go
you.
ahead. It's okay. Go for it.
Friendly is basically, them video games that you be playing with the goggles, like them 3D games.
Yeah, I know you talk about I bought my son one of them shits.
All right, bro. They trying to make that as
That
realistic.
Quest whatever thing, right?
Yes, they trying to make that so realistic, bro, that they'll detach you from what you do normally on a day-to-day basis, and you basically live in a illusional world in your mind. Is that
Okay.
crazy? And from the last I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, you were saying, Bobby, that you have to renew your license in that joint.
Eventually, they're gonna do that. Eventually, you're gonna have to go there to do DMV stuff and things like that. So yes, it's gonna be like a everyday. Some people are gonna go to work there. Listen, my point is this. Why would Disney, Walmart, and whatever I'm telling you, you could do your homework. I'm just telling you. Disney, Walmart, Abercrombie and Fitch, The Gap, Nike, they all opened up, they bought virtual real estate in the metaverse. Why are they doing this? Because they know that the gamers are going in there. The gamers are going to buy all this stuff. This might not be for me and you to go sit in and play games as adults, people of age. I mean, you do have gamers that are in their 40s, 50s, and that's what they do. But the kids are doing this. The kids, there's a girl, she was playing, like, for example, this little girl, she was playing Minecraft. I don't know her name, but she went viral. She was playing Minecraft. Her parents were living in poverty. They didn't know that little girl was worth $6 million from playing Minecraft in
Wow,
crypto.
you make money off of Minecraft?
Yeah, a lot of those coins you win in these videos. That's why all these gamers that don't know technology, they just know the game. They're shooting people and they're collecting weapons, and these things are bringing money, some type of coins. The craziest thing, like I said, I did not know nothing about crypto before April. My husband is not a video game guy at all. But there was one time in his life, not long ago, where he found this game on his phone and he started playing it. But it was like you buy airplanes, yachts. I don't know what it was, but he was always on his phone playing this game, and I thought it was cool because he'd never like I bought him all the video games, and he never liked to play them. He's not that type of dude. We found out now that I'm into crypto that he was winning Bitcoin. And he kept telling me, and it was funny. It was like a joke because he don't play games. He said, "Yo, boo, I'm rich in here. I bought all these airplanes and these yachts, and I got more money than everybody." He was playing with a lot of people, and he was getting these coins. They were Bitcoins. I don't know what game it was. He don't have that phone. We could never collect them. We didn't know what they were. Isn't this
Wow,
crazy?
that's nuts.
Years ago, about 10 years ago, there was video games that would give you like 100 free bitcoins, and people would not do nothing with them, and they threw, your phones get old, you get a new phone, you throw your phone out, you don't save your apps. People threw bitcoin away. There's so much bitcoin that's like
That's
they can't
crazy.
even find it. So the metaverse, you can actually, once you have all that gear that they're making, you can actually one of your boys said it for you could like literally slap somebody in the head and they're gonna feel it.
That is crazy.
You can kiss somebody, and the way you move your lips, and I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but all that crazy shit.
You
Anything
could
you could think of, you could do in the metaverse with the right equipment, which
Right.
is sick. And you could be in China, and somebody could be in Russia, and you can literally touch somebody. I mean, you can do all that. To me, that's a little crazy. But as far as the money investing in that, because somebody's going to be playing it, I want to be down with that. I want some of that money.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like right now, I'm gonna give you another example. And these are facts that I'm telling you. I've done my research, and I even take notes. But this is something very interesting that I found out this morning. There are 5,000 developers, computer developers, programmers. They're working on a project with Samsung
Okay.
to improve the headset, whatever headset that is, those goggles that the kids are wearing for the games. There's 5,000 engineers, developers working on this headset. It's going to be eyeglasses with it. It's a simple pair of eyeglasses. You want to wear your Gucci glasses? Go take them to Samsung. They're going to convert them into these metaverse. They have 5,000 top guys from Microsoft and Samsung developing these eyeglasses. Why are they doing this? That's a lot of engineers to be paying.
Yeah, that's a
Because
big budget.
this is the future. This is what it is, whether we like it or not. And to me, honestly, I feel like all that stuff is. I'm just gonna say it. It's my opinion, and if somebody don't like it, I apologize. But to me, that's all demonic. All that. If you're playing a game, you're playing a game, fine. But now you're living your life through the metaverse. To me, that's a little freaking crazy. But I'm old. I'm an OG. I'm a granny, and
Yeah,
I'm from the old school where you go outside and you play hopscotch and double dutch and skelly, and you throw a ball and you smack somebody, and you play baseball. But this is what the kids are doing today, and it's cool, but it's sad because you don't even hear kids outside crying and laughing anymore. You know?
yeah, it is unrealistic. Cause and the crazy thing is that that's like basically like if you dead, like if you died, because you're
Yeah,
not moving around. You're probably somewhere in some building with that machine attached to yourself. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that's crazy.
Oh look, I just pulled it up now because I wrote notes. Those 5,000 engineers and developers that are working on those headsets, the budget is 3.5 billion to pay the 5,000 engineers. So 5,000 guys or girls, whatever they are, they're getting paid to develop this with Samsung and Microsoft. I don't have a calculator because I never do when I'm on this damn phone. Um, 5,000 people and a $3.5 billion budget to
That's a
pay
lot
them.
of
Do the
money.
math. That's going to be their 7-year salary. Do the math. What are they making? There's money out there. It's crazy.
Hundreds of millions of dollars,
This is
man.
great information, y'all. And
Yeah,
thank
and
you for
now
that,
now
Bobby.
you're welcome. And then they got the NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. My nephew tuned into my channel last night, and he asked me, Titi, what do you think about the NFTs? And Pollo, you remember what I told him?
Right.
I said, don't mess with that just yet. Don't
Yeah,
mess with
leave
that.
it alone.
You want something you could touch, and you could feel, not that it's digital, right? As far as an NFT. But I also found out today that the NFTs are going to be great in the metaverse because they're digitally connected, to that world. But if well, what did I write? If you're serious in NFTs, the metaverse is where you want to own them because it's going to dominate the metaverse. So if you're going to buy an NFT, make sure it's an NFT that you're able to put it in the metaverse. All this stuff, I'm still trying to wrap my finger around it, like just to figure this whole NFT out. I own one NFT, but it's a piece of property. It's actually a real building in Brooklyn. in the metaverse. And that's not going to be done until like another 200 and something days. Because believe it or not, the building that I'm building, and it's in Brooklyn, it's the first one being built on the metaverse in Brooklyn. And I'm the first owner. And they give you a title and everything.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So if you're ever hanging out in the metaverse and you need a
If you
place to
ever,
rent, let me know. And the thing is, people are going to be buying their clothes there. Walmart, now that they're doing this whole metaverse thing too, Walmart's going to be selling everything for your house in the metaverse. You need a sofa and you want to have a fly crib in the metaverse, you got to go to
Jesus.
Walmart and buy this furniture with crypto to decorate your house because you're going to be hanging out there with your friends. People are going to be eating in the metaverse, which is the stupidest thing, I think, because you're not really eating, but you got to spend crypto. If you're in the metaverse hanging out with a chick, like you're going to act like you're really at a, oh, you want a coffee, you want a tea, you want a pizza. This is crazy, but it's real and it's happening.
Somebody's asking, how much is real estate in the metaverse?
Well, in the metaverse, there's going to be a lot of copycats. I want you guys to know that. But what you want to know is you have a place called Upland, Decentraland, Sandbox, and there's another town. I can't remember what it is because it's not for sale yet. And they were being sold in phases. Sandbox and Decentraland are the most expensive, and the cheapest piece of real estate in any of them today is 10,000 US dollars and up. But of course, you're gonna buy it with $10,000 worth of crypto.
So,
Um,
wow.
Go ahead.
You saying so the money in the metaverse that you make, you could use it in real life?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. The
Wow.
properties that I own in the metaverse, I own 5 properties in one particular neighborhood, right?
Right.
And you already know what neighborhood, right? So I own 5 properties in that neighborhood. When people walk by and they like in the metaverse, if they stop on my corner or in front of any of my buildings, well, I don't have buildings. I have one being constructed. But the other 4 properties, if you just walk by in the metaverse, you got to leave me a token. And those tokens convert to US dollars. So every 4 hours, I collect rent in the metaverse. And I go on every 4 hours. I don't care if it's 1 coin, I'm collecting it. But I collect about 44 coins daily average right now. But this is the beginning of the metaverse. And I can actually charge 200 times more just for you stopping by my property. But
That's
I just
crazy.
left. Yeah, you set your price. So people, if they end up there by accident, they got to pay. And you can mark it up to 200x, per coin. But I'll tell you this, the piece of property that I got, I own in a place called Upland. It's in the metaverse. The property I have that I'm building building on, I'm building a big townhouse with balconies, really cute. Once that's constructed totally in 200 and something days, I can sell it. I can put it on the market as an NFT for a minimum of 30,000 US dollars. I have invested in it less than $1,000, but I bought like when it first opened up. And even $1,000, people like even my sister, she's like, you spend $1,000 for a video game, and I'm like, you don't understand this. Like, leave me alone. But yes, I did, and that $1,000 was within the property and the building, so it didn't cost me much. But $30,000 is what I could sell it for minimum in another 200 and something days when it's complete.
Blessings, Jonathan. Jonathan, you want to join us? You want to come up to the panel, brother? Because you like this sort of stuff. So if you don't mind, bro, I'm gonna share the link so you could pull up.
This was dope. Dope
Friendly,
information.
what you think of this, right? Good information, right?
Shit, I'm about to put $1,000 into this bitch, buy a whole bunch of shit.
If you
Yeah.
do, listen, for any beginners,
Fucking around. But
listen
fuck
to
around,
me.
I might put a few dollars into it.
Listen, anybody that's listening right now, today, January 16, 2022, I recommend, not a financial advisor, but my favorites are XRP, 77 cents, and I don't get paid by nobody. Read what XRP is and what it's doing. Cardano. Cardano was created with a guy named Charles Hopkinson, and he the coin Ethereum with a partner, Vitalik. They had their issues. They went their separate ways, right? So Ethereum, that's the coin I was saying that's at 33 and change right now. That guy Vitalik and his past friend Charles Hopkinson, these were two developers working together on Ethereum. Where Ethereum isn't perfected, this dude, Charles Hopkinson, he's the creator of Cardano. So now your business partner is doing well. You're going to make sure you're doing way better than him. So he's perfecting that coin, the Cardano, so well that that coin is going to do way more than Ethereum. So I recommend that one. Hello, welcome.
What's good,
How you
Jonathan?
doing?
Rick
Doing
said,
good, brother. How you feeling?
good, bro. I got Bobby here. Bobby, I got Friendly Extortion, and we basically talking about crypto
Yeah,
currency.
I
You
just
know a little bit
overheard
about that?
it. I know a little bit. I know somewhat. And the crypto she's talking about, yeah, they seem like they're gonna do a hell of an uprise. There's a couple of people talking about it.
They're good. They're really good projects, but you got to read about them. Okay, you just put up the baby Floki billionaire with all those zeros. You see the coin you put on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear what I was saying about Safe Moon yesterday when Sandro was on?
Not really. Like in and
Okay.
out.
When I bought Safe Moon, it had that many zeros. What they did eventually, because it would take forever to go to a penny with all those zeros on the
Right.
baby Floki that you're showing. Eventually, they'll fix the program and they'll lose some of those zeros, so it'll be easier to get to a penny.
Mm.
Because that's a lot of zeros there.
You definitely need guidance for this, man. This is something that you can't just go in like that, because you can lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
you gotta
Definitely.
know how to play with that, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I lost money on Dogecoin. So if you don't
When
know
did
what you're
what
doing,
did you buy in on when you bought the Doge?
I,
How much did
I,
you
I
buy in at?
only bought in at like $50. I ain't even spend a lot,
Okay,
but
but
it
how
dropped
much
so
was
fast.
it when you bought it?
I don't even remember the exact price, but it was real low.
All right. Well, I'm asking you only because I'm trying to get to a point here. I bet you bought Dogecoin when you heard everybody got rich off of it.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Dogecoin had a bunch of zeros. Dogecoin been on the market. It was on the market for a couple of years. Last year, in 2021, Dogecoin hit. And I know somebody, I don't know if you remember, Boyo, yesterday Brooklyn was saying how somebody made 700,000.
Right.
Well, she was talking about the Doge. That person was in Dogecoin when it was with all the zeros, like 26 of a penny. And
Right.
when that hit a penny, as soon as Dogecoin hit a penny, that person had like $350,000 because they had like 30,000 into it. But they cashed out at 700 when it went up to like 3 cents or 4 cents. I got into Dogecoin. That's what started me in crypto. I bought into Dogecoin in April for 6 cents each. Okay, and I bought thousands and thousands and thousands of them. They went up to 70 something cents. I never sold because I said that's not my goal. My goal is for them to go up to $5, and I
Right.
still have them, and I'm waiting. Even if it's another 5 years, I'm waiting. They will get there.
Mm.
So that's why your friend, what was your name? The one that just came on?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. I'm sorry. That's why I had to ask Jonathan. I knew he jumped in, like I was saying earlier. You can't jump in when it's the hype and everybody's like, yo, I made this or this one made this. You don't want to buy. That's when somebody already won. They took their pot. They ain't nothing left for us.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went down. It was like I bought in, I know it was low, and then it was going up, and then out of nowhere it just dropped, and I was like, damn. But
So you probably seen it go up to 70 cents where it looked like you were making money, right?
yeah, and I didn't pull though. I just stood. I said, I'm gonna just let it ride out to
Yeah,
see what
because from the
happens.
70 something cents, it went down to like 35 cents. And then from 35 cents, it went down to like 23 cents and 19 cents. And then it went all the way down to 14 cents for a long, long time. Right now, it's at like 17 or 18 cents, and the other day it went up to 20 cents. So if you still have them, you should just keep them.
Hey, Bobby, they
Yeah,
asked me about
yeah.
Shiba.
I got rid of mine. My
Oh,
bad,
okay.
bro.
That's how you lose when you sell, though. Honestly, you got to just be patient, just so you know. But you learn now, and it's good that you learn. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. Do your homework first, Jonathan. What was the question about Sheba?
He's saying that it has a lot of zeros as well. So like,
Sheba has a lot of zeros as well. But when I first bought Sheba, and Sheba is not something I would initially. Okay, in crypto, there's coins that we refer to as shit coins. And when I say a shit coin is something that you want to just take a gamble and you really don't care. You're not taking it serious, but you're like, what the heck? Let me just jump in, right? When I first bought Sheba for $42, I got 7 million coins. I went in and I bought $1,000 worth with Sheba. They went up and I didn't cash out. Everybody cashed out. And I seen my money multiply like crazy. Now for 7 million Shiba coins, remember I paid $42 for each 7 million. For 7 million Shiba coins right now, it's about $220. So, like, I think it's good if you want to play around, but it's not something that I would say invest in. Don't put all your money in it. Just put a couple of dollars and play with it. Put $100 and see what happens. If you got $100 to play with, you're gonna gamble when you're buying a shit coin. Let's put it that way. But if you want serious money long term, don't buy Shiba. And that's just my advice and my opinion.
right. So Shiba's not
Not
a
a
good
fact.
idea. What
Well,
about this one right here? This baby floppy.
that's that's the one that Sandro was talking about yesterday. I won't buy it, but I wish everybody the best if they do. If you got $50, $100, jump in. Take a gamble on that. But I honestly, I won't do it. I'd rather take $50 and buy XRP.
Yo, my bad. I gotta jump down because I gotta do a few things over here in the crib.
All right,
I'll
brother.
be listening to chat. Bobby, that's your name?
Yes,
Bobby, I appreciate you for the information.
you're
And,
very welcome.
salute to you, much blessings to you. Salute
Thank
to
you.
whoever else is on the panel. Salute. Yeah, salute to the chat. I'm gonna be in the chat listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be listening while I'm doing something. So go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Have a blessed
Definitely.
day.
You too.
So let
So,
me ask you a
Jonathan,
question. Let me
go
ask you a
ahead.
question. Where do you see crypto at 15 years from now? Because a lot of people talk about how money's gonna go from paper to crypto. Where do you see that happening?
It's a fact. It's not if it's gonna do it. It's when it's gonna do it. It's a fact. Listen,
Yeah, I
this
mean,
all.
it is a
Go
fact.
ahead.
It is a fact. I apologize. It is a fact because I can see it already. I can see how it's going. But I look at it and I ask myself, like, where would it happen? Would it be 10 years from now to 15 years from now?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. In 10 years from now, this is gonna be like how I'm gonna explain it to you. In 10 years from now, everybody's gonna know about crypto. But in 10 years from now, it's gonna be a little late for the people who didn't jump in today. And those people are gonna say, "Damn, I remember that conversation that I seen on YouTube where Bobby's talking about it, and I didn't listen. And now here we are, 10 years later. I gotta learn about this, and I don't know shit. So I'm behind everybody. So everybody gotta learn about it, whether they like it or not. If you're married in a couple in a relationship, somebody's gotta start doing their homework.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen,
I'm not gonna say that I'm fully into it because I'm not. I do
right?
a lot of
I
other things,
wasn't
but
either.
I do dib and dab on it. I check on it. You know what I mean? I look how it is, who's rising, who's not. But it's not something
Right.
that, you know what I mean, that I'm not gonna say I'm full into. But like I said, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, at least I have somewhat knowledge of it because the transition, it kind of looks like it is coming. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's a fact. See what's gonna drive more people to get into not Bitcoin into crypto is inflation. Once people understand inflation, they're gonna see why it's better to have crypto than to have your dollar in the bank or even in your pocket. Inflation hurts every single one of us. Listen, my mother's neighbor, okay, my mother's house is worth $780,000. My mother's neighbor bought that house around the corner. You know, he's an old man, obviously. His family, they pay $5,000 for the house. Okay? Why is that house not $5,000 today? Because of inflation, right?
Yeah.
The Federal Reserve, they defaced our dollar, okay? And it eroded basically all of its value, and it's happening again. And we're going into a crazy inflation. Everybody's going to get pay raises. But what means, you know, with that said, the pay raise, if you're making $15, now you're making $20, everything's just going to keep going up, right?
Yeah.
So when you have crypto, okay, you got 20 US dollars in your pocket and you have another $20 in your other pocket. You put those $20 into crypto, into a real crypto that's not going to steal your money. Those $20 in your pocket are just going to be $20 no matter what. The $20 you got in crypto, they could be 30, they could be 40, they could be $200. That's why more people are going to get into crypto because their money is going to blow up with the crypto, the value. So now milk costs $10 a gallon instead of $6 a gallon. Your $20 an hour is not going to really do any help because everything just went up. So when people see inflation, they're going to educate themselves more about crypto because they're going to say, how am I going to make this dollar that I work for, how am I going to make it increase? How am I going to make it work for me? Because I'm making more money, but I still can't afford to buy X, Y, and Z. Like a lot of people, they got $100. If you're a teenager, you buy $100 in Mary Jane and you flip it and you make your little PC on it. I mean, it's a hustle. Crypto's a hustle, but at least it's real and it's what is for the future. You could buy houses with crypto now, today.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You
You
go.
don't,
Real interesting, huh?
yeah, you don't need to go to a bank for a loan if you got crypto. I could put all my crypto up and say I want to take a loan against it from wherever, whoever, whatever company is holding my crypto in the wallet. I can use my crypto for collateral. Even if it fluctuates and it's volatile and goes up and down, I could pull out a loan at a 1% interest rate off of crypto.
Huh?
Wow.
See, that's
Yeah,
good knowledge to know.
yeah, she has a lot of knowledge. So anybody that wants to get into this, get in contact with her. And we shared her channel. Any of my moderators, if you can please share Bobby's channel and
Thank you.
check out. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to grow together here. She basically, I mean, she knows her shit.
Listen,
Definitely.
there's a bunch of shows that I even watch on YouTube, and I tell people to watch them. But when I tell people to watch them, I don't say listen to what those guys or those girls are saying. I just say listen to the show because they talk about all the coins, and it kind of gives you like a brush up on what's going on. So like if you could dissect something you hear on those shows, then you do your homework and you go, all right, that sounds interesting. Is he bullshitting? Is it real? That's for you to use your judgment and do your homework. But Rain's battery is about to die. Good
Thank
night.
you. Blessing. God bless.
Go
Thank you.
charge your phone. So
Yeah, so
so
that's interesting, huh, brother?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's definitely good knowledge. See, I was dealing with this. It ain't really got nothing to do with crypto because I know they was talking about like I was dealing with this thing. Well, you know how you got 401k from a job, right? Well, you know
yes,
how you can put your money in your bank. You can put the money in the bank, but a lot of people are saying that instead of putting your money in the bank, you put your money in your 401k because your 401k is gonna double your money more faster
right,
than the bank is.
right.
So that's pretty much a new thing that I was hearing about because jobs match your money. Some of them match about 5%, maybe
Yes.
less and more. So I was looking into that too, but at the same time, like I said, I look into the crypto thing. I look up on it, and you know what I mean, it's true what you're saying. Your money will flip and it'll build more if you go into these routes other than going into a bank's route, because a bank really ain't gonna flip your money. But it's definitely good knowledge though.
Right. And they're offering crypto to put into your 401k now, a lot of companies.
That's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, it's something to, think about, learn about. But like I was saying, there's a lot of lies, a lot of scams out there. And those shows I was mentioning with the crypto, like these guys, what they do is, like I was saying earlier before you came on, is if you start hearing me saying, "Oh, buy this, buy this, buy this," like there's certain coin, and I get paid to do that, or for mentioning it, that's called shilling a coin. Like they're BSing their crowd, and since they got so many followers in the millions, these channels that I'm talking about, and I watch them, but I dissect that when they're BSing. Last night I was talking with my husband because the truth is, at the end of the day, once they regulate crypto, whoever's shilling these coins, and it's illegal to do that, like what they're doing, because they're misleading people, and for a lot of money. Some people are taking their life savings, their 401ks, and investing it into crypto, which isn't fair. But like all these people, and they're all influencers, they're getting paid by YouTube, they're getting paid by the developers to show these coins to the people that are watching. And a lot of people are losing millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands, whatever your life savings is. If it's $10,000 and you're like, I'm going to take my kids' college money in because so and so told me to do it, and you're very gullible and you believe those influences and you do it and you lose your money, that's really messed up. So my husband was telling me, yo, Bob, you need to do a video like letting those YouTubers know that they could get the business, because eventually they're going to be in the street and there's going to be a lot of street people. And I'm being nice of what he said. I'm saying it different, but like they need to know, because these are computer nerds that are seeing all this money, but they're telling a street dude, let's say, like, anybody that we know, any one of you guys, yo, give me 10 G's, 5 G's. In the street, a nigga's gonna get the business if they take your money. And these guys are taking money from everybody. They convinced Busta Rhymes to buy Bitcoin at $50,000. And I was trying to warn him. Yo, nigga, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care if you Busta Rhymes, you got that money. But ever since he bought that at 50 G's, it's been at 40,000, 39,000. The day he bought it, he's lost $13,000 on each one he bought. You think he's not thinking about, I'm gonna F these niggas up? Like all the wrong information, and people got to be careful because they will get the business.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that.
It's like a commercial. It's like a person who does a commercial for Monster or Red Bull. Half of them don't even drink this shit. They just do it to sell it. You know what I mean? So it's like you said, if you're gonna pay me thousands of dollars to show off your coin, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's true what you say too. Eventually, you're gonna get the wrong person to spend that money, and that person is gonna head country.
Yeah, and these guys be all out showing off with all their money because their money's real, but they don't know because they're not from the street. And now they're bringing in street people. And my thing is, I want to bring in people who don't have millions of dollars, that don't have thousands of dollars. I want to just educate people so they can get ahead and grow. And the whole thing with crypto, let's say you go in and you invest, and let's say you go in with $100, and at the end there's a bull run and a bear market every season, let's say. Once you made money, it's not for you to take that money. That if you start with 100 and now let's say you just won 1,000, you 10 extra money. Take that $1,000, wait till the market's low, and now you're gonna invest a G. Now that $1,000 is gonna become $10,000. The 10,000 is gonna become 20,000, become 100. You start with little investments, and every time you win, don't take that money and go show off and buy a gold chain. Take that money and put it back in the pot, and you will be successful. But you gotta do everything in time. Time is everything. That's all I got to say, guys.
And you know the good thing about it that you doing this. Shout out to ATG, Hibaro, everybody. Say Little Mario listening. You know what's a blessing, Bobby, that you don't have to do this in reality. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't get paid. I just do it because I want to spread the knowledge.
And
That's
that's dope. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
respect. That's definitely love. That's respect.
And y'all heard already all the breakdowns. This is something that you really got to put your mind to. And to be honest, you need people there that have done it that could guide you.
Listen, I lost money, and I only been in the game since April. I
Jonathan,
lost
you got a
money.
goal or something? Because I
Well, I
hear the
mean,
echo.
so if you think you're gonna go into it without losing, you just lie to yourself.
Listen, the really only way you lose, like really lose, if you're in something that's a real coin, the way you lose is when you panic sell. And that's what you did, Jonathan, because I did that too. You
Yeah,
sold.
pretty much.
So let's say you're $50. If you would have still had it there, yeah, time went by. I tell you, time is of the essence. You're $50. Let's just say, I'm just gonna hypothetically say, in 6 months from now, if Dogecoin is $2, you would have had how much? At six, at what you paid, like 6 cents each, about
It
seven
was.
cents.
I don't even remember
How many
exactly what
coins did
about.
you have?
Damn,
Do
this
you
was a
remember?
minute ago. No, this is
All
what I'm
right.
saying. I know it
Oh,
was. I know it was somewhere like over 10 cents. I could tell you that much.
okay. So even at 10 cents and $50, you had $50. You had 500. Was it 500? 10 for each dollar.
I'm trying.
10
I'm trying
times
to
50.
think. I'm
You
trying
had
to think.
5,000 coins. So let's just say they go to $1.
How much was that shit?
You would have made 404,000. Wait, I'm trying to do the math right now. All right, I'll do the easy math. Somebody said before that they had 1,000 Dogecoins. When those 1,000 Dogecoins, I don't know what they paid for them, but let's just say they paid 10 cents. 1,000 Dogecoins right now is worth about $190, I believe. $170 because it's 17 cents. If they go up to $5 each, they're gonna have $5,000. That's a $4,800 gain from today. So even if it took a year, how are you gonna turn $200 into $5,000 and not go to jail doing it? She's saying to throw a few bucks on the less expensive currency than just hold it, just like regular long-term investment. Yes, but the only thing is in stocks, you're never gonna 10x, you're never gonna 20x, you're never gonna 100x.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look more into that. No, I'm definitely gonna look more into that. Listening to what you was just saying, I'm definitely gonna look more into that.
Well,
I
you
had
do
to
your
put
homework.
I had to put you on to that. You heard, bro. It's a it's a little trick to that, man.
GameStop, yeah, GameStop. They had like they squeezed that stock with GameStop, and that was everybody on TikTok doing that. Yeah, a lot of people made a lot of money.
A lot of people lost a lot of money on GameStop too.
Yeah, when they jumped in after the hype or during the hype, because they were,
Yeah.
So, Bobby, a
it's
question,
go
and this
ahead.
is a question that everybody's been wanting to ask. Everybody's interested in asking, right? Let's say right now, right? A lot of people don't have thousands of dollars and whatnot, all right? Let's
Right.
say somebody invests, right? $100, right? In 2 months' time, how much will they get out of that $100, a more or less? So people can have a more or less breakdown of, you know what I mean? The potential. Obvious, the more you put down, the more you make. But I'm
Okay,
saying, I don't know
I'm
if you
gonna give
know.
you I'm gonna give you a 24-hour example of what happened to me. Not even a month's time. You said a month, right? What was the time frame that you put
Yeah,
in?
yeah,
A
yeah.
month
A
or
month
so.
to 2 months. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, ATG. I appreciate that, brother.
okay. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Couple of maybe 8 weeks back. I'm not sure on the time. My niece's boyfriend told me about one of the coins in the metaverse, and I spoke about this. Boy, you're gonna know the story. It's called Mana. It's the Decentraland coin for the metaverse. I bought it at 80 cents. He bought it at 6 cents or 5 cents. I bought it at 80 cents. I woke up the next day, it was $3 each. I bought $5,000 worth of it. Y'all do your math.
Damn.
80 cents, $5,000 worth, and they were almost $4 the next day
So
Look,
you
when
Danny
I
said
woke up.
he made
pretty
4K
much
in 4 minutes.
you pretty much over tripled your money
Yeah.
in less than. That's a hell of a flip.
I went to
Look, Danny
sleep.
made
I went
4K.
to sleep and I woke up.
That's crazy.
And how was that?
That's great.
How was that, Danny? Share.
This
See
is, let
now,
me tell you something, man. This is great, man. This is great information that we're bringing everybody, great awareness. So everybody can have a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying?
there's
And
enough to go around.
yes, man. And you're being guided. It's not like you're doing it by yourself. So that's a blessing all in itself. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
great also. Am I right, Bobby?
yes, there's almost $3 trillion in the market cap for us to grab. And the ones with no patience, the impatient are gonna feed the patient. I'm patient. Okay,
Mm.
so I'm gonna wait for the people who are impatient because it's only gonna reward me. Hey, Victoria, Victoria, guys, I don't know if you know, but Victoria joined the space. She invested in her first Bitcoin yesterday.
All right, Victoria. Congrats. That's what's up. That's a
She
start.
got she got to take me for pizza when she's a millionaire. That's all I
Hell
want
yeah.
is a slice.
Start. That's a start.
Congratulations, Mama.
Yeah, say what was say little Mary was saying. Oh, what does he have to do with his Bitcoin? Was that the question? Let me check. Hold on. So how do I do with Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's high right now,
What do
man.
you want to buy a Bitcoin? I don't recommend you buy a Bitcoin right now. It's
It costs
43,000.
way too much.
It's a lot of money, man. You ain't gonna get
Listen,
that.
It's too
my
much
my
money to do a game. It's not worth it.
listen. One of the guys that I know, he bought Bitcoin at $1. Thousands of them. He no longer lives in the United States. Okay, he lives in Dubai with all the rich princes and kings and habibis.
Nah, that's dope.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. What was the
Jonathan, you
question?
gotta echo, Jonathan. You gotta speak it where you at right now. We keep hearing it, right? Something loud?
That's not me.
No, it's him. 'Cause I keep muting him, and that's where it's coming from. Something loud. You need
No,
help?
the word
It's probably the because I'm boiling food for my son, so it's probably that.
Oh, okay.
But
no
let me
the word
hold up. I'm gonna go upstairs to my little
Yeah,
office room, which is what I call it.
yeah. Little Mario said he started with $1.
All right.
He says he has $6.86 now.
Oh, is that the one who showed me his wallet the other day
Yeah.
with the free Bitcoin?
Yep.
See, it went up already. You see, you're a rich man, $2 richer than the other day.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yo, don't play that wallet right there. In 10 years from now, don't forget your password. You're gonna have hundreds of thousands in there. Seriously.
Yeah, 'cause that keeps going up.
Yeah. But people
Uh,
don't fall for the scam where a friend of yours on your feed says it's true. I won Bitcoin. I won 10,000 or 15,000 with a $500 investment. It's a scam. Don't go for it. Don't even click on the link. Trust me, it's a scam, and it'll come to you as a friend that you know. Be careful.
See, the good thing about stuff
I'll be
like
right
that is
back. Hold it
that
down. Be right back. Hold it down.
the good thing about stuff like that is this: like my friends, they all write me a certain way. Like my bros, they all write me a certain way, and we all speak a certain way. So when I get weird letters or texts from anybody, whether it's on Instagram, WhatsApp, I'm gonna know exactly if it was the person that wrote me. Because every one of my homies, they all speak the same. We all act the same. So I never really
Right.
fall for that. But believe me, I know what you're talking about because it happens.
Listen,
It happens a lot.
listen. The other day I was on YouTube and I was talking about, beware because I heard about these scams that were going on with Bitcoin. And as I'm on the live, my cousin comes in and he's like, "So let's talk about how." He was talking about my daughter's father-in-law. He's like, "Let's talk about how the Nana's father-in-law got scammed." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, what are you talking about?" It happened to him, and he had to do a video lying, saying, "Yes, I won this money," so all his friends could see it. And I think that was so crazy that he did the video. He did the video, and I guess all his followers were thinking, "Oh wow, he did a video. He really won." And people are curious, especially if they think that they're gonna make money like that in like 5 minutes. They're gonna click on it. Not me. I ain't going for that. I get texts in my phone saying, "Oh, my bank is overdrawn." I don't even click it because I know it ain't. Buy goods and flip them. All right, you could gross your income. I hear you, but take some of that. Take some of that profit, just a little bit, and put it in Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin. Put it in crypto. Do your homework. Find the one that makes sense to you. Understand what you're buying. But you're in control of your money. The banks ain't holding it. You're in charge. You convert it the minute you need it into cash. Goes right to your debit card, credit card, whatever you got. No bank is borrowing your money to lend it out. Bitcoin went down to 3,000 when the pandemic hit. Well, I wouldn't know about that because, like I said, I heard about Bitcoin and crypto, and I did not get into crypto until April 2021. But since I've been into crypto, I've been doing nothing but educating myself, reading, learning, dissecting the fraud, the scams, and it's homework every day, but I'm enjoying it. I love what I do, and it's been a great thing. This Christmas, I bought all my nieces and nephews crypto. I gave them all crypto. Whoever is too young to hold it, I got it. But they all know. Come see me when you're 18. You're good. And if I ain't here, my daughter gotta hold it down and bless everybody. But yeah, sometimes the coins spike down even on the candle. They go down very low. And that's a good time to buy when it's low. Everybody left the room.
What the hell? They left you alone?
No, I'm good. I'm talking. I'm talking to myself.
Nah, I had to go get something to eat. I haven't eaten. Nah, but this is dope. And for everybody, what does Joey Rock say? He said, "Thank God's only went down to the 20s today." Can't believe that.
Victoria, now buy $10 in Ethereum. But I'd rather you buy Cardano with $5.
Why is Cardano better?
Because it's a dollar. It's a dollar. It's a dollar set. How much is Cardano right now? $1.40, $1.30 something. That's why.
What?
Rain said it's a Facebook fantasy land. The metaverse is not owned by Facebook. He changed the name to Meta because he thought he could own all that land, but he can't afford it. There's too much money involved. But you're right. It is. He's gonna try to bring all his Facebook people in to the metaverse, but Facebook does not own the metaverse. Samsung alone put $850 million into it like this week.
Wow.
Just on a store. So you could buy cell phones and accessories in the metaverse. Go figure.
They smart.
Disney, when I found out Disney went in last night, I was like, what? I gotta do like a breaking news at 2 in the morning. Disney in the metaverse. Disney's making their own crypto. Walmart's doing it. I mean, this is crazy.
So that means if you put $1 million building in the metaverse, you get crazy too.
I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again?
Now, let's say you spend $1 million in the metaverse.
You paid. You paid. You if you spend $1,000 in the metaverse today, guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed in 10 years, you got $1 million easy, and that's peanuts compared to what it's gonna be.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying.
No,
I'm trying to buy another precinct in the metaverse because every time somebody gets arrested, you get paid.
really?
Yeah, and I bought the 8-3 already in Bushwick, but I need to buy something like in Brownsville that's popping all day long.
Also, if somebody gets locked up in the metaverse, you get paid.
Remember, every time somebody walks by your property in the metaverse, you get paid. So once they bring in people, inmates in and out, that's it. All the foot motion that's going into the property in the metaverse, you get paid.
It's like a supermarket.
Yeah, and you know what's scary? You know what's the scariest thing? Everything is accounted for. So that means Big Brother is watching. How does the metaverse know that 20 people walked in front of my property, right? In a day?
That's crazy.
How does the metaverse know? Like it's crazy.
But what you mean they just walk? That means if they in that world and they just walk by, you get paid.
Yeah. But in real life, whatever happens in real life in front of the property, this is why it's crazy. On the metaverse and in real life, it's monitored.
Real life.
Yeah. Listen, if you go in the metaverse and you're gonna be like in a club, right? And you're gonna be an asshole and you're gonna be like grabbing girls and like doing really stupid things, they're watching you. So they say like however you act in the metaverse, Big Brother's watching like just your actions.
So
So if
you
you wanna
get
go, huh?
you face a charge like if it was in real life.
In the metaverse, you could get locked up, you could get shunned, you get locked up. Like I don't know, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm just gonna own property in there, but I'm not gonna go nowhere in there unless it's like so necessary, like I gotta renew my license or something. But I won't be hanging out, I won't be in the clubs there, I won't be doing any of that weird stuff.
That's weird.
And in order to do that, you gotta make an avatar, and it has to look like who you are in real life.
Man,
So I'm not making an avatar of myself. I'm good. I'm
don't you
just
think
gonna own.
that's nuts?
Go ahead.
After that's just nuts. You detaching yourself from real life and just being a computer, right?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Keep everybody, turn everybody into cyborgs.
That's what I'm saying. Like puppets.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's some shit out of a movie. Like for real.
Somebody said, "Oh, Victoria."
Mm.
Victoria said, I'm just trying to believe Bobby. I explained to her, if I can't see my money, I'm getting robbed. She's so funny. Well, honey, you got your first investment, and I'm proud of you. Welcome to the space. I'm gonna buy you a Bitcoin T-shirt and send it to you, so you could start letting people know. Listen, people go, oh, it's like a pyramid scheme. You tell everybody to tell everybody. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm not even going to deny that. But the whole thing is, even if it is a pyramid scheme, no risk, no reward. Like the money's there, it's real. All you got to do is, you see your money, press sell, boom, it's back in your bank account. Now you got it, it's yours. It's as
That's
easy as
great.
pressing a button. The
That
only
is
thing
nuts.
is, in the state of New York, you pay 40% tax on your capital gains, which is a lot.
In the metaverse, they charging you 40%
No,
tax.
no, in the real world, crypto is taxed 40% on your capital gains.
Wow.
So you got to give 40% to the government Now, if you do a long-term investment, like over 4 years, you pay less taxes. But if you cash out within the first year, that's why I tell people if you win, you get gains. Convert your money into the tether, to the stable coin that's a dollar.
Right.
So you just converted your winnings and everything into that. And then when you're ready to reinvest, you take that tether coin. And with the tether, you say, okay, now I want to buy some more X, Y, and Z. Right? So you take that tether coin and you invest it again for your second term when the market's low for it to go up again. So now you just took your winnings
Mm.
and you invested it, but you're investing more coins now because you bought it low and you got more money to play with.
Wow. That's deep.
So
This is deep.
listen, okay, you want to hear the best thing, and I'm gonna let you guys go. The girls in the strip club, guess what they're doing?
What?
They're getting tattoos with their QR codes for their crypto wallets. That's all I gotta tell you. I ain't gotta say no more.
Wow. That's crazy. That is nuts.
So what do you do now? You got crypto. You go to the strip club. You take your phone. You put on the scanner. You hit the wherever her tattoo is. You scan it. Boom. You send her a tip. They accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they're
we
tattooing them. That's the number one tattoo going around right now for strippers.
see. That's why today's topic was life, because this is the type of things we living in life. You know what I'm saying? That we've seen in life today. It's nuts,
Yeah,
but true and
yeah.
realistic.
I
Nah,
want to
Bobby.
buy my property.
Yeah, yeah. Keep buying property. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody. I'm gonna shut the live down, and then we're gonna
God
be in
bless
the
you
back room.
all.
And so don't go nowhere, Bobby,
Yeah,
real quick.
definitely. Much blessed. Thank you for your knowledge, yo.
And yeah, I want to appreciate you for everything that you know what I'm saying, all
No
this time
problem.
you have been
I don't
giving
need
us.
to be glorified. I appreciate it. I love doing this. If I could change one person's life and make them so successful that they're comfortable and they ain't got no worries, I did my job.
No,
If I
that's
could do that for all of y'all, then I did even better. But honestly, just do your homework. I'm not asking anybody to give. And the thing is, I'm not getting nothing out of this. Like y'all said, you hold your money, you hold your wallet. You're your biggest risk of losing your crypto. If you lose your passwords, that's a bigger risk than somebody hacking your wallet. To be honest with you. And people say they're scams and they could steal your wallet and they could hack it. You can't hack it without the password. Trust me, you cannot.
right.
So you're your biggest risk for security. You lose your shit, you lost your money, and that's your problem.
No, thank you for that knowledge, man.
You're
So yeah,
welcome.
everybody, you know what I mean. Thank you. Don't go nowhere, Jonathan and Bobby. We're gonna end the live, but we're gonna stay in the back room. I'll let
All
you
right,
know when
cool.
we talk. All right. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you found this information informative, because for me it is, and I'm sure for a lot of us that been listening. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you all. I want to thank Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Friendly Extortion, Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? All you guys in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. And you know my logo, baby. Yeah, man. To the next one. Peace.